Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie. Alice's morning show without Sarah this morning as we broadcast live from the San Francisco Bay Coffee Studios.
Oh my goodness, so good.
That's one. Mark me down. Bob is here, by the way, everyone, and I haven't had a chance to say hello to you yet because we're all in different seats. Everyone slid. So Mason's here helping us out while Sarah's out. Bob, how's your throat?
It's pretty good. How do I sound? La.
Oh, that sounded pretty good.
Okay, cool. The coffee's helping for sure. My ice cold brew, San Francisco Bay cold brew.
So did you just lay out yesterday and hope for the best?
Yeah.
Was that your healing method?
Yes, I stayed in bed all day and I watched so much TV. I caught up on Survivor. I watched Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I watched Bridgerton. It was a beautiful day.
There's a lot to get into in the trash world, so we are going to throw it over to Mason now. So remember this, though, that you can text us. We have the texts. Maddie's here running the board, so he's looking at those. 800-400-3697 is the text number, and Mason's got trash.
Before I jump into that, I have to remind you about Jumpstart MD. Start your weight loss journey with Jumpstart MD. Mention radio, get started for only $20.26 and call 855-JUMPSTART or visit jumpstartmd.com. The Sarah and Vinnie Show is caffeinated by San Francisco Bay Coffee, which everyone's drinking.
Yes, we are. Okay, so it's nice to have you back.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you. So I understand that you've been on it as always. Oh, I should say this first. You are big on socials. And where do people find you? Mason on the mic?
At Mason on the mic, yes.
Okay.
But I'm not an influencer because that has got a negative connotation.
You kind of are.
Which is sexist.
No. I'm a content creator.
Ah.
Yes, for sure. As are most influencers.
Because I've been doing radio first, and then there's been some confusion. People thought that I was hired because I was an influencer, which is not the case.
Okay.
I'm a radio professional.
So what's the handle?
At Mason on the mic.
Okay.
Alliteration at its best.
So you've had some celebrity contact in the last...
Oh, my God.
I saw you on your socials and went, whoa.
So the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City are doing their cast trip in San Francisco. And I saw all of them yesterday, and I was like, wait a minute, is that looks like, is that Baby Gorgeous? Is that Lisa Barlow? Is that, I thought it was Jen Shah for a second, but I was like, oh no, Jen Shah's still in prison.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. See, Vinny, you need to be watching. This is the best franchise of the Real Housewives series.
The one from Utah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You like this one too?
Yes, this is I haven't watched a lot of the Housewives, but I've told people I wanted to get into it, and they were like, start with Salt Lake City. So I'm like, I'm almost caught up.
Okay, so they threw the lady who hit her boyfriend, who's the new Bachelorette.
That's a different show.
That's a different show. That's the Secret
that.
Lives of Mormon Wives, which, yes, we will get into that slightly later.
So who's
that's
in
huge
jail?
As well. That would be Jen Shah, who was on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Real Housewives is a Bravo show. There's Real Housewives of New York. There's Real Housewives of Orange County. There's a Rhode Island coming soon. There's Real Housewives of New Jersey. That's Teresa Giudice, who flips tables.
Okay, I'm familiar with that lady.
Okay, yes.
So why is the one in jail?
For
She was frauding
old
orphans
people.
and widows.
Yeah.
She had some sketchy data company, and they
she would get source leads. That was her thing.
Yes, and then I think they would call them and steal their money.
Yes,
basically scammers.
Which I don't
Horrible.
understand. These women go on this show, and when you go on a reality TV show, your life is put through a microscope. I don't know how they think they're going to get away with this.
So brazen.
Yes.
Do you think they know just how deeply the like with computers and with people looking into everything they see, they're kind of snooping, almost hoping to catch someone doing this stuff now?
Well, the FBI was using the show footage to be like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think these criminals are sick in their brains and
They've
think
been
somehow
getting
that
away
they
with it for
deserve
so
it.
long,
They're
and they
always
think
smarter than
yes,
okay.
yes. Well, the same thing with if you've got problems in your marriage, they're going to be expeditiously talked about on the show,
Right.
and you're probably going to get a divorce if there are problems. No, it's true.
Even though the show's called Housewives.
Yeah, half of them aren't even housewives anymore.
So so you saw 3, 4?
No, I saw all of them except for Mary because Mary's son recently passed away.
So she's not on
Yeah.
the class
on the
trip.
cast trip.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't even know if she's going to be on this next season. And Mary's the one who runs her own church, which there's a documentary on whether that's on the up and up.
Just got a text in. Jen Shah was just released from jail, so she's out of jail.
Oh my goodness. Well,
So-
she's not
Watch
on this
out.
season then.
They're in the middle. So when they come to the Bay Area, and they're here now, they're going to have a film crew with them. And this is This is the next show.
Yes.
They're doing it now.
Yes, I
Okay.
walked by a hotel. I won't say which one because I am incredibly worried about their privacy. I mean, I want to stalk them, but I don't want random strangers to do that.
Right.
But I didn't realize they travel with such a crew. I mean, this hotel lobby, major, you think ring lights? This thing was probably the size of, I'm really not good with scale. Like this.
A hula
Like 2
hoop.
feet.
A hula hoop, yes, a hula hoop. Thank you. I couldn't tell you 2 feet if my life depended on it. Yes, so many producers and crew members, and there was security as well. And so I tried to get an interview for the morning show.
She hustled, Vin.
I did.
And?
No,
Oh.
They're busy.
They were like, absolutely not.
They're here to film.
okay,
so.
How
cool.
many seasons has the Wives of Utah done?
I think 6.
I have no idea. It's the one of the newest. I will
but
say
it's
that.
the hit. It
is.
You're saying it's the runaway
They
best
bring
one.
the drama because not only do you have the Jen Shah, which was right out of the gate, and she gets arrested. That's
On
the biggest
camera.
part. On camera.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. Like you couldn't ask for anything better.
And then the whole Monica thing. I just
Yes.
watched that season.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So Monica is a lady that was cast on a couple of seasons in. And it turns out she was running a social media page that badmouthed them. And they found out about it at the very last episode.
Before she became part of the cast,
Yes.
she was busy savaging them online.
Yes.
And she there was a link directly to her?
Yes. And they figured it out. And the last episode, they confront her. I mean, that's why it's like glorious. Because this is the problem when you're on a reality TV show. And I would say any TV show. The first season you go in, you have no idea what you're doing. And then you either get a big head because everyone loved you first season and things can quickly turn. Or
Yeah, they
you
can.
start, and I think, and I would do this myself, you start producing yourself and you start talking with other cast members behind the scenes of let's do this, X, Y, and Z. And also half of the show or half of the drama on the show tends to be about the show after a while. And that's actually some of the issues that the Real House or the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives are dealing with as well because of the brand deals and the Dancing with the Stars. And you get egos. I love talking about this. I'm so sorry. I love it so much. It's like, I'm like, oh, I just need another hit.
It's delicious.
Okay.
So good.
So they're in town. They're going to be
Yes.
filming. I imagine any production crew would be like, today we're going to visit.
Right.
So you're going to see them
You're
around
going to
town.
see them around.
I wonder what they'll do. I wonder if they'll take them to Alcatraz, but I wonder if they'd be allowed to film there. That's federal land. I
Yeah.
don't know anything.
So
but
be on the
Hold on.
lookout and hit me up on social media if you see them.
For sure.
If I'm not in bed already, I will come out.
Yeah,
So-
tag Alice.
So they're taking these people on the traditional sightseeing.
We don't know.
knows?
How do we know?
Oh, I don't know. You watch the show. When they go to a new town, or they do these class
They
trips?
just pretty much
These class
fight
trips.
at
Yeah,
private
yeah.
locations.
Yes.
Like they go to a winery and then they
That's
sit
what
there
I
and they
would
get in a big
expect them
fight.
to
Right.
do,
Oh, I
yeah.
bet they're probably going to go to a
Napa
winery. That's
Maybe they're going to
perfect
Napa.
sense.
Maybe I'll get in touch with the San Francisco Board of Tourism because a lot of times wherever they go becomes huge hotspots.
Put that in your pocket and keep that off the air. That's a great point.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll edit it out.
Seriously, though, you might have just figured out the way to keep tabs on them. Okay, hey, if you're just joining us, it's Sarah and Vinnie. Sarah's off today. Mason, middays here on Alice. Also all over the socials as Mason on the mic is doing trash for us.
Yes, that's correct. And where shall we start today? Let's start with the New York Library of the Performing Arts. Do you know where I'm going to go with this?
Timothy Chalamet ballet.
Yes. Let's see. Timothy Chalamet might hate the opera and the ballet right now, but apparently he wasn't so judgy 24 years ago. The New York Library of the Performing Arts posted a clip yesterday of 6-year-old Timothy on stage in Romeo and Juliet. And it's only a few seconds long, but he's dressed like Cupid with wings and a bow, and his mother and grandmother and older sister all studied ballet, which is kind of the interesting part of his remarks. And he has spoken before about growing up backstage. So he kind of shot himself in the foot.
Well, honestly, this has been an unexpected big high for the ballet and opera communities. So I think
They've
at
been
this point you
capitalizing
can,
on
you
it,
can,
for
yeah.
sure.
People took advantage of it, and he didn't say, "I hate it." He just said, "Nobody cares about it, and so I don't want to do it."
What if he did hate it? I don't understand why people can't like things.
Well,
I'm not saying he should savage them. I get it. I think he should shut the hell up and just be like, dude, the less you give people, the more you're going to become a character on the screen, and the more we know about you dating a Kardashian.
Yeah.
Like that taints you being able to just melt into different people. So I would say shut up, but I also think we cannot like stuff. You don't have, like, this is that Swiftie thing. If you go, I don't like Taylor, people go, oh no, you've got to like Taylor. Why? I like her. I respect her. I'm not saying I don't. I'm just
You
using that
value
as an
your
example.
life.
People come for you. You're like,
Right.
what is this? Okay, so.
Well, I think it's a portion is because he is in a position where, I mean, he's not wrong, but the way he said it was a little bit rude, especially as someone who has such strong ties to that community. But they're capitalizing on it. I saw like there were tickets on sale, and they said use the code Timothée Chalamet.
Way to cash in.
I know. Well, and they're saying that he might be the victim of the Kardashian curse.
They're cursed?
Well, the men that are associated with them.
Oh.
There's
So-
drama for sure.
Here was a list. They spent the whole Oscar ceremony poking fun at him. The host joked about him. The crowd cheered. Winners mocked him in the speeches. The sinner's song performance did ballet right in front of him. They even made a mold of his butt, and they banged it like a drum. All of this to protect art while publicly bashing an artist for sharing his opinion. So Twitter seems to think that he got hit by the Kardashian curse.
That was very well done.
Thank you so much. I'm a professional.
Well, I guess we'll see. They just started, what's it called? Advertising the third chapter of Dune.
Yes.
Which is going to be his big movie this year. We'll see how that goes.
Do you watch the TV show?
No.
Oh, Prophecy?
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, very good. But the Dune 3 trailer, you're right. It just dropped. And
Wait, Prophecy is the TV version of the
TV
Dune
one.
books?
It takes place like 10,000 years or something, or 1,000 years before
Right.
The events of
I mean,
Dune.
that's what you do
It's
now.
one of the
You got a successful show.
Bene Gesserit or whatever they are.
Bene Gesserits.
Bene Gesserits. That's
Oh.
how they start there.
Good for you.
It's the beginnings of that. It's
Something like that.
I just rewatched it. It's so good. I've watched
I need
it
to
twice.
do that. There's
There's a
all these
lot-
spin-offs,
there's a
and
lot
that's a
to learn in
smart
that one.
spin-off. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Like some of these, like there's going to be a Bridgerton spin-off again. Shonda was talking about doing a spin-off about the mom, which in theory sounds great, but I think once you start going down that road, you have to go, is there really a story here? And for some of them, that's a yes, and some not so much.
In some cases, though, all you have to do is put on the Darth Vader costume and people will come, right?
Yeah.
Like there's in some cases, it's just, this is a Star Wars thing. And people who love Star Wars will go, I'll take it.
I'm kind of that way with Dune. Like
Is that right?
I love those movies. I've
Oh,
seen
okay.
them, each of them.
Do you
a couple
like
of
the
times.
original with what's
No.
his name?
No.
Yeah, I tried
No.
to watch it. I was like, no, thank you. It's
But-
hard for me to watch anything in black and white or even that gross color, because I'm so youthful. I don't know why you're laughing. But yes, the Dune 3 trailer, Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya, which I always want to say Zendaya, but it's Zendaya, are at war as the franchise jumps 17 years into the future, and it debuts Robert Pattinson's shape-shifting villain.
Wow,
Which-
everybody is in this freaking
I
movie.
don't know how I feel about him sometimes.
I don't really care for him.
He was great
Yeah.
in The Dark Knight.
Oh, that's the one I don't
He
like.
wasn't
him
in The Dark Knight.
No, the whatever one he
the
did.
Batman.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Batman.
The
No,
Batman.
I didn't even
is it.
see
Christian
that.
Bale.
No, but I liked his version of Batman a lot.
No, the voice, it just, no, thank you. None for me.
I am going to see his movie with Zendaya, the drama.
Oh, that does look good.
It looks weird, and it's A24,
Yeah.
so I'm interested.
I'm into it. I'll watch it. Speaking of Zendaya, She has been addressing the Tom Holland marriage rumors. And, there were the AI wedding photos, which I'm kind of shocked that you fell for, Bob.
Oh my gosh, it was a split second. I know. It was embarrassing.
What did you do?
I saw these photos of their wedding and I shared them and I was like, wow, I'm surprised they look so normal. Like her dress is kind of boring.
Yeah.
And then I realized that they were AI later and
I was thinking about
I corrected myself.
She's one of the few people that she's more stunning and her wedding pictures would be just amazing. More so than AI.
I can't believe I fell for it because the dress was so, I even was DMing with my friend like, I can't believe she's not more ahead of the trend. Like this corset dress is so last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my bad.
They saw there was a
it comes for us all.
She was seen
AI.
wearing a wedding ring recently, but she has been joking and laughing off all the internet rumors about being married. She was on Jimmy Kimmel Live on Monday promoting the drama, but she didn't confirm nor deny. But she did say that people in her life thought that the AI, like real people that knew her, thought that the AI photos were real and were not mad that they didn't get invited to the wedding. I was like, oh, well, there's an upside.
Do you guys think that they're a cute couple?
Yeah,
yes.
Of course.
Have you not seen the video of him dancing to Rihanna's Umbrella? It is one of my top 10 internet videos of all time.
I love him, and he's actually quite shocking. The fuller the picture gets, you kind of go, he's pretty great.
Yes.
He's not just Spider-Man. I have seen that video.
He's charming.
He's got a great sort of way about him. But I'm curious as just the two, she's taller, he's shorter, he's English. Isn't she Oakland?
Yes.
She's Oakland. Like, I wonder if they're a good, like if people see them as, oh, they're so great together, or if people see them as, I don't get it.
Well, I think they've been really smart, and Timothée Chalamet should really take a page out of their book. They've been incredibly private. We don't know very much about their relationship or their dynamic. We just know they're together, and we love.
Reason. I just need a button.
I've been meaning to ask you, what is that?
It's just a button.
I was like, are you keeping track?
I got
what
a
are these
button.
good points?
Here, everyone, and this is, oh, sorry, the camera's over here. This is my button. There's no reason.
I feel like it's when you're like, yeah, I agree, but you don't want to interrupt.
Okay. I was like, Pavlov dog?
Yeah, it don't.
You've been getting better at pressing it.
Not banging it. Yes,
Yeah.
I know. Sorry, next story.
My parents listen. They're like, Vinny's loud. I mean, he's very funny and very charming, but he's
very
loud.
loud, I know. And it's not purposeful.
But no, it's naturally you, which is what I
natural.
like about you. People think I'm louder than I actually am. I'm not a shouter. What? Anyway,
yeah, Zendaya and Tom Holland. Love them.
I try to put things into existence. If I say them, I figure that maybe they'll become true. It's not working?
I think they're good together too, but I was curious what you guys thought as you seem to be up on their story and their love affair and all that stuff.
The short king thing, you know?
She makes me want to consider dating shorter men. I'm not going to.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'8.5".
Oh, that is tall.
Jeez. People think I'm taller than I actually am because I tend to wear like 3-inch boots a lot of times.
So that takes you to 6 foot almost.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's why like a 6'6" dude, I go, "Huh? Shaggy? Scooby?" I get very excited. Anyway.
Oh, speaking of which, are you gonna hit up Carter again now that you're here in the morning?
I looked him up. He's married.
He is?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, Big Tall Carter?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. It's guy
on
works down the
Instagram.
hall.
Oh, I know who Carter
Yeah.
is. I
I'm
just
just letting
didn't
the
know
listeners
that
know.
we were that he'd become.
I just
prey.
saw height and I went. Didn't even see his face. I just saw a tall guy, and so I.
No, he's a really nice man. I like him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's married. Anyway, more Zendaya news. She says that Euphoria season 3 was a whirlwind, condensing her usual work into a shorter time frame. So she's super excited about it, hoping that it turns out beautifully. Fingers crossed. I hope so too. The first trailer was released in January. The premiere is set for April 12th on HBO and HBO Max. What is the difference? HBO and HBO Max?
I thought it's all the same.
Isn't it?
Was one
It's
just the app?
Yeah, I guess.
I get so confused, and I can't remember like which ones I get through my cable company, which ones I get through Amazon.
It's chaos.
Well, don't worry. Soon it will all just be Paramount Plus.
It's all going to be cable again, is what it is. Which I'm
for that.
I'm not against it. I can never find things like if I want to watch.
Just search it on Google. And then they have this little drop-down box. I teach this to everyone I know, and it shows where it's wherever the thing is streaming.
Oh.
And it tells you if it's available with the subscription or if it's subscription plus add-on.
Oh.
And then, so I always Google the thing first, and then I go to the app.
I just miss kind of having live TV. Anytime I want to watch live TV, I have to go to my parents'
All right,
house.
that's not very youthful of you.
I know. P.S. I got to be careful what I say on here because my parents listened. And last time I was on there, like, did that really happen? And I had to be like, what? No, Mom, I completely made that up. She's like, you didn't date a drug dealer? Me? No. That would be the last thing that I would do.
What's your mom's name?
Jeannie Weenie.
Hey, Jeannie Weenie.
Jeannie Weenie and David. And I love them very much. And I'm very lucky to be their only daughter. Sometimes their favorite child.
Do you have the other Euphoria drama?
What's the other Euphoria
That
drama?
Labyrinth, who does the music?
Oh, I forgot about that. That he threw his hands up and was like, I'm done with you, which sounds like there was some major drama behind the scenes.
Yeah, he posted. So it's interesting that she said it was a whirlwind. I wonder if that's in relation to what Labyrinth said, but he posted a very cryptic message that was like, I'm done with Euphoria. I'm done with the show. I'm out. Basically, people took it as he's retiring from the industry, which is a dramatic read on a
He made that
black
show
text
a
post.
part of what it is.
100%. The music is
Phenomenal.
integral.
Yes. And it just paints, I mean, it's a part of what makes it special.
This is Euphoria.
Yeah. Did you
Okay.
watch it, Vinny?
I didn't see it, no.
I just
I'm
watched
having
the scene
trouble
where
keeping
Sydney
up.
Sweeney got naked. That was the one scene I watched.
I mean,
Wonderful.
Is she going to be in the next season? I can't remember.
She is.
She is. Okay. But the Barbie girl is gone, right? The girl who lost a lot of weight recently.
Oh, she was only in the first season.
Oh, I thought she was in the second season.
I don't think
too.
so.
My bad. My memory is just. Let's see. What else do we got? Paradise.
I think we can cut out here. Do you have any
yes.
text for us? 800-400-3697. If not, no worries.
Yeah.
We've got news and songs coming up later this hour as well.
925, not liking the ballet or opera is fine, but I know a little boy who's been dancing ballet for years, and when he heard Timoth's comments, he was confused and embarrassed.
Aw.
It's hard enough at school. He doesn't need Willy freaking Wonka condemning his hobbies, too.
I actually
Jen,
get
listening on
that
Odyssey.
part, and I do talk to my kids a lot about how every other people's opinions of things, including their opinion of you, is not supposed to play a role in how you behave or what you like. It's just you've got to help as you're raising people, there are going to be differing. I like metal, but I also like Taylor Swift. I like Bob Marley, but I also like Slayer. Like, you can like different stuff. It's not the end of the world if you decide, but I don't like, insert whatever. It's like, drives me crazy. Anyway, so we're going to break and do some news and music right after these. It's Alice at 97.3. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie in the morning. It's Alice's morning show. Sarah's out. Mason from our Midday is here today, filling in. We're going to do some news here in a second. Our number is 800-400-3697. The Sarah and Vinnie show is powered by San Francisco Bay Coffee. Weather today is going to be hot again, and if you're an allergy sufferer, you're going to suffer. That's it. The end.
Cool.
It's bad, and I know that it's bad, and I'm sorry for it, but
I've been taking a Claritin every morning.
a lot of people
right out
are
the gate.
already into that. But that's usually a spring thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's fairly normal.
It hasn't bothered me this season, and usually it does, but it just is kind of cyclical for me. Some years worse than others, and knock on wood, now that I said it, that it's not that bad, it's going to be horrendous. So cool. Can't wait.
Anyway, hot again today. Not as I think yesterday is where we peaked, but this Alice Report is brought to you by Fremont Bank. Dust off those books sitting on your nightstand. March is National Reading Month. Bob, I'm looking at you. Fremont Bank Foundation knows reading is essential and proudly partners with educational organizations like Christy Yamaguchi's Always Dream program. Learn how the foundation uplifts our communities at fremontbank.com/giving. All right, here's what's happening. First, we welcome Jeannie and David. That's Mason's mom and dad.
Jeannie
Weenie.
You really call her Jeannie Weenie?
Yes. It started to annoy her, I think, when I was in high school,
And
and
it
it just stuck.
That is, take a lesson from that, kids.
Yeah.
That nickname you don't want, best you ignore it, and then it will go away as soon as you react. It's firmly tattooed on your forehead.
When I was in high school, my friends and I watched Rocky Horror Picture Show for the first time. And my mom's name is Janet, which is the name of one of their characters. And so my 15-year-old best friend got in the car with my mom one day and went, "Damn it, Janet." And she still remembers it. She talks about it to this day. I couldn't believe it. Oh.
By the way, Bob is back, who was out yesterday with a sore throat. So the crew this morning is, I'm here. I'm going to do news in a second. Mason from Middays is here. You can also follow her on all the socials at Mason on the mic. Maddie is here running the board, and Bob is in the producer seat. Here's what's and March Madness, while there have been some play-in games or whatever, that actually begins tomorrow. Looking forward to it. And the USA lost to Venezuela in the World Baseball Classic. So there's that.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
Most people don't.
Okay.
Did anybody eat corned beef and cabbage yesterday for St. Patrick's Day?
No.
Never even had it.
I wanted
Nope.
to.
We had it at my house.
No.
Oh,
Is
you
it
did?
salty? It's salty,
We did.
right?
It's very salty. It's kind of fatty. I love that my youngest goes, "This chicken's pretty good." And then as we're eating and we're just sort of giggling that everything's chicken to kids, she goes, "Seriously, what kind of chicken is this?" We're just like,
Corned beef.
okay. This is really good. I like it. All right. Well, that's great. So we may actually be having corned beef outside of St. Patrick's Day. We'll have to see.
I don't blame her. It took me forever to figure out chicken fried steak. I'm like, is this chicken? Is this steak?
And what is the answer?
I believe it's steak that's fried like a chicken.
Ah.
Right?
I don't know. I've never had it.
It took you a while to figure it out.
Well, maybe.
Thanks for teaching us.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's a Southern thing, apparently.
I mentioned that it's hot. There are a bunch of records being broken, mostly records we don't want broken.
Ugh.
I guess we had a huge heat wave back in 2004 because some of the records that were broken are from that period in time. The SFO went 83, which is one more than in 2004. Redwood City went 90, which is 6 more than 2004. But anyway, I think we're all getting it, that it's a heat wave, and it's a strong one. Going to bed last night was the whole, can I get this room cooled down? And I did. I got some sleep. So that was nice.
Did you try that patch that I gave you?
I
by the
have
way?
it sitting on my desk and haven't yet. The
melatonin patch, I highly recommend.
This is that thing, though, where you go, if I mess with something on a work night and it
Fair.
doesn't go well, Like I got to experiment on the weekend with
If
it.
anything, it's not going to do anything.
Okay.
It's going to err on that side.
All right.
But you're not going to get knocked out and not wake up. Like last night, I was debating whether to put earplugs in because the people on the street were having, I don't know, screaming.
It's a city.
Right. It was the city. But I was like, I don't want a chance. This is not waking up tomorrow because I don't hear my alarm.
I don't know. Sometimes melatonin gives me insane dreams.
Oh, it does to me every time, but I look forward to them. My dreams are like movies.
I don't mind the dreams. I do think that there are times when, and listen, I'm using this term very loosely, but there's a little bit of a hangover to melatonin for me. And I don't mean you're hung like you're sick, but it's a fog or a numbness kind of. So I use it. I can't say I don't.
It's the best one because I had a prescription for Ambien for a hot minute. And I didn't know that it messes with your... I mean, I knew about the issues of like you could go drive your car and eat something that you didn't know. I knew that. And you have to go to bed on it.
There's a scar on my forehead.
Oh, dear.
I took Ambien. This was during my drinking days. And I woke up in the middle of the night at my mother-in-law's house.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
This is just, one addict to another. You were drinking.
Yeah.
And then you, on top of that, had an Ambien?
Yeah.
Or you hadn't been drinking that day?
No, I was drinking.
Okay.
I had drank.
Got it.
We had to come back from something and wake up in the middle of the night, think I'm running to the bathroom, ran to a flight of stairs.
Oh, no.
Flew down, tumble, blood splashing all over the place because my forehead got ripped open. And my poor wife and mother-in-law had to wake up to me like, I got to go to the hospital. I just wrecked my head.
You went to the hospital?
I had to get stitches, yeah.
How many?
I think it was like 6 stitches.
Dang. And on your face, that's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Not the moneymaker.
Yeah.
You are handsome.
Oh,
For me, though, I mean, yes, those are all issues, but it also messes with your memory, and they didn't tell me that.
Oh, Ambien does.
Yeah, like your long-term, short-term memory. I was blanking on words all the time, and I had taken it for like a year, and I was like, someone should have told me that.
That's probably a bad sign, though. When you start to fight through the bad effects of something, like, I can make it. It's going to be fine. That's a sign you might be in trouble with some drug or drink.
I really love sleeping pills, so I could definitely go down that hill for sure.
Alyssa Leu makes our first story this morning.
What a queen.
She is a queen. She is, what a rad thing. And I saw a bunch of stuff about her too, by the way. Like one of the things that my wife read to me was kind of about a conversation you and I have had, Bob, which was... In my life, as I've been trying to come up through radio, I felt like it needed to hurt. I just did. I felt like I needed to really sacrifice everything and be over the top with it. And there was no balance at all in my life. None. And she was reading to me about Alyssa had been living that life of 100% focus on ice skating.
The grind.
And then quit.
Yep.
And so you know this story.
Of course.
Okay. So she quits and she's like, I don't want to do it if I have to do it like that. It's not fun.
Good for her, though.
It is good for her. And it's one of the things that I admire about Bob and that we've had sort of deeper conversations about this. The idea that you can be balanced and you don't have to go off the deep end to achieve the goals in life that you want. And she's someone who said, I'll go back on my terms. And then got gold.
Yeah.
Like, how rad is that she went, if it's not fun, I'm not doing it. And if it is fun, let's see what can happen. And gold happened.
She's an inspiration.
Absolutely. So Alyssa Leu, Oakland's own, is collaborating with Lucky Charms for a special edition cereal box.
Ooh, that's some real cereal money. Like big money. Yeah, you want that cereal money.
Is it known to be big money?
Hello, the Wheaties box back in the day.
Oh, right.
Well, and Lucky Charms are like the best
Yeah,
cereal.
it's huge. I mean, best cereal? All right.
Oakland's Alyssa Leu is getting on the St. Patrick's Day celebration. The 2-time gold medal Olympian really likes Lucky Charms, and now she's on the box. The figure skater unboxed her very own limited edition box on social media. It looks like yesterday morning. She likes Lucky Charms so much, she has a picture of a bowl of marshmallows as her profile image.
Oh, wow.
And the figure skater also announced 25 lucky people could win one too. Win a bowl of
box?
marshmallows.
Ooh, yay. In this economy, I'll take it.
Just the marshmallows? That's the best part.
Right? You can buy
to-
just the marshmallows, too.
Oh, it's just a box. You can enter to win a box. Contestants must like Leu's Instagram post, follow Lucky Charms, and tag a friend in the comments while using the hashtag Lucky Charms Sweet. So have her back.
I'm going to do that right now.
Like, this is one of those things that if she's shows her sort of market power, she'll get more.
If
And
I
we'd
was
love to see her go big.
an Olympian or
Bigger.
any athlete or any like star for that matter, I would really dive into whatever food item or something I was obsessed with. Because hello, you're just waiting for that marketing money to roll through.
The coolest thing too,
Marshawn, Skittles.
Marshawn is like, he's everywhere.
Oh, he's amazing. He's going to be in Euphoria. Season 3.
Huh?
Yeah.
Beast mode? Yeah. Oakland zone?
We gotta go higher.
Did you hear about it?
That's very well
Crazy.
done.
Oh my goodness gracious. Ripples of fire.
That's funny.
America now has more spas and gyms than stores selling actual stuff. You know, the change of the way malls are constructed and filled with stores, the vacancies, it's alarming. And a lot of times I've seen this in my own town in Santa Cruz where something caught fire and the stores moved out and they rebuilt the whole lot and it's been empty for 2 years. It's just empty. Like, I don't know if they should have maybe reached out to see if there were tenants that might want to move in before they built, but it's just empty retail space sitting.
There should be some sort of, low-income housing, regular housing, homeless. Do something with it. Do something positive.
Maybe there needs to be an introduction to like small business breaks when you're just starting out. I don't know, but having it sit empty makes no sense.
All the players are gone.
30 years ago, it'd be impossible to imagine not going to actual stores for everything, which, yeah, it's changed a lot and changed fast. My wife, Sarah, all of you, order things. Click, click, click. It's on its way. I'm done.
I hate running errands with a passion. And I was thinking about how miserable it used to be, especially if you are in certain cities are easier than others. But like in Seattle, back in the day, there was a Target. You had to go to Northgate. You had to run around. Nothing was all in one spot. So
Right.
It was just a nightmare. And so anytime I have to run errands after work, I dread it.
There are times when I go to 3 grocery stores.
Oh,
That's
never.
exhausting.
Exactly.
Just order it.
That's what I do.
Like, save yourself some time.
I know, but I'm just trying to I'm that guy. I've got to go get my stuff done.
But you don't have to do that.
COVID made
just because
things
it's what
easier.
you've been doing doesn't mean you have to keep living that way.
Leave him alone.
No, I'm actually sick of it. I'm sick of it.
I'm on the same
He's always
page.
complaining about, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. Well, maybe if you save time by
Clickety-clacking.
clickety-clack, click.
You can hire
clickety-clack.
me to run your errands for you, even though I hate it. I'll do it for money.
I don't even have a car, so I don't feel guilty when I get stuff delivered.
I was glad because I was getting groceries delivered well before COVID. So now I do it and I don't feel as bad.
Retail landlords leased more space last year to service-oriented tenants. I do think in terms of gyms, the closer they can get to the people,
Yeah,
the better.
absolutely.
Because if you can walk to your gym, that is ideal.
If I can't walk, I'm not going.
Yeah. 800-400, we're done with this now. 800-400-3697 is our text number, and Maddie's on the show.
We got a few good ones here from the 408. My mom was given the nickname Moose in high school in the 60s, and it stuck with her. My kids call her Grandma Moose.
Moose.
I love that. I hope my grandkids call me something weird.
That's cute.
That's the dream.
People tried to call me that in high school because my last name is Musette.
Oh.
And so they tried to get that. And as someone who was homely looking, I did not want to be called a moose.
As someone who's homely looking,
Yeah.
that's how you describe your childhood?
In high school, I was a cute kid, and then I hit about like 12, high school.
Puberty is just savages everybody.
Cruel.
What is I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, good. 925. This is kind of funny. Did you guys see on Facebook our fan page? We have a fan page, unofficial Sarah No Name page. It was suggested Mason and Maddie hook up. Maybe just a friend with benefit situation. And then somebody said, Maddie's too short.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's not happening.
You just defaulted to Sarah and No Name.
That was
That's
crazy.
very
Yeah.
funny.
Did I say that?
You
Yeah.
did.
And I was like,
oh my God.
I know you. That was really weird.
No, it's okay.
Oh my God.
That is, one of the things as
my
we've
brain
all
is-
slid a seat over, and so there's no doubt that we don't do the things that we're doing
Yeah, that's
today
fair.
regularly.
Fair.
So
Sarah
no
and Vinnie
worries.
Page.
I've said the wrong call letters before because I said the same one for 13 years, and it was real hard
It
to
gets
not do
ingrained
it.
in you,
Yeah,
absolutely.
How many times do you say that as opposed to, like, my real name is Susan, but, it's like an HR name and not hip and cool, so that's why I go by Mason. But how many times do you say, my name is Mason, as opposed to, on air, as opposed to introducing myself as my real legal HR name?
Susan, what's coming up in the trash?
Wow, I'm so glad you asked. The backlash is growing over the new season of The Bachelorette. I'll tell you all about it coming up next.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. We are here and broadcasting live from downtown San Francisco as it looks like the sun is just coming up over the bay. Hopefully another beautiful day. They've been incredible. I've been out in the ocean each day this week and just been in heaven. So
how's the surf been?
It's been fun. There's been less wind and kind of fun. Anyway, nice. If you like it hot, another nice day ahead. We are all here except Sarah today. So we've all slid one seat over. Sarah's home, but I'm here. Mason is in for Sarah. She's going to do trash for you in a second. Maddie's here running the board, and Bob is in the producer seat. So we're live. Hear that? Live.
Oh, sorry. Classy. That's me. I'm a classy broad.
Broadcasting from the Sarah and Vinnie Show Studios,
Phlegm
powered
studio.
by San Francisco Bay Coffee. I want to give you this number real quick because we are looking at text as well. 800-400-3697. Mason's got your trash.
And before we get into that, don't forget, we've got your sold out 3-day passes to Outside Lands, which is going to be amazing. We've got Charlie XCX is going to be there, Rufus DeSoul, The Strokes, Joe, DJ Meredith Marks, who I'm very excited about. She's a part of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
And a DJ too?
Yes.
Oh.
And she's a 50-some-year-old woman who just picked up DJing. I don't know if she's any good, but I will be going to see her. You can bet on that.
I can't wait to find out.
I know. So
Seems like an insult to DJs, but okay.
A little bit.
hey, it's a big thing for Bravo celebrities to pick up DJing.
What's wrong with being
Kyle?
a DJ? Yeah,
Kyle
Cook.
from Summer House.
Nothing's wrong. My point is, it's like if someone took up ice skating and won the gold medal without, had never done it before. Like,
Oh, I see what you're
you're
saying.
playing Outside Lands and you've never really been a DJ, but it's okay.
How do you know she hasn't been doing it for forever?
I don't even know who she is.
She's cool.
I think
She's a weirdo.
He's probably right.
She's the classiest,
probably right,
most
Vinny.
manipulative woman on the show. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. The rumors and the whatever. Anyway, if you want to win tickets, you've got a shot every single day this week at 9:05 in the morning with the Sarah and Vinnie Morning Show, 12:05 with me, and then 5:05 with Jane. So we're going to give you a code word at that time. When you hear it, you take it on over to radioalice.com.
Hey, real quick before
Yes,
we
sir.
get into your first story,
Yes.
the Alyssa Leu story about her being on the box of Lucky Charms, Bob posted it, and the box is her. It is her. It's cartoon her.
Oh, it's a
Dude,
cartoon version
it is
of her.
so cute and so
Yeah.
cool. I hadn't seen it before we did the story. So look for that online. It's her. She's on the cover or she's on the box of Lucky Charms, and they're out there. So hopefully you get to see it or find it in a store.
Yeah, I'll share it on our story. I tagged you guys in the post.
I saw it.
So
That's
we're entered officially.
Okay,
Ooh.
good.
Okay, well, let's get right to the Bachelorette drama. The new season with Taylor, Frankie, Paul kicks off on Sunday, apparently. And, I mean, there are so many stories that have come out just in the last 24 hours. Where do we start? I guess Monday, it was reported that she was allegedly involved in a domestic violence investigation with her ex-boyfriend, Dakota, and that filming for season 5 had halted as a result. Now, there's been a slew of other things that have come up. We've now got a mugshot of her where she looks like a deer in the headlights, but still very pretty. I mean, that's always the
She's
goal.
so gorgeous.
She's a
She
munchie
is.
chi.
She doesn't even brush her hair, and I'm like, wow, her
I
hair's
mean-
never looked better.
Yeah. And the cast apparently wants her to get help before there's filming. Her baby daddy, Dakota, apparently warned ABC before filming began about some of the domestic issues.
Get help with her temper?
I guess
Or is
he's
she-
claiming that there's been other domestic incidents similar to this in the past, which I
Okay.
don't doubt. They have the most toxic relationship. I haven't even finished watching. Are all the episodes out for this season?
Yeah, they dropped them all at once. I'm about
Okay,
halfway
good.
through. This season 4 just aired, Vinny. And her Bachelorette season is supposed to premiere on Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just said
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
starting any minute.
And
but
they're filming, I believe, the next season already. I mean, this literally started 2 years ago, and they're already on season 5. They really don't stop filming. So it's constant. So he's alleging that he told everyone about this, which I'm sure the producers were like, excellent. Like, this is more drama. It's probably going to give more viewers than The Bachelorette has had in years, I'm guessing.
You're probably right. I do know they specialize in that there. I also know even just at a radio level, any kind of thing that might get a company in trouble is often sent to HR and then shot out into outer space. Like, they don't want that around.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but this is the business they're in, which is their reality TV.
Yep. It's a really fine line. And we were just talking about Salt Lake City Housewives when Jen Shah was, after she was arrested and awaiting her trial, she was still very much on the show. It was a main storyline. And it wasn't until she was convicted that Bravo was like, oh, well, we have to fire her, obviously.
Well, they've got different lines for different people. They let go of Phaedra after she made some allegations against Candy about that Candy was drugging people.
They have no backbone. It's just it's whatever they think's gonna please the people, the audience in that moment.
Right. So I guess Taylor allegedly, that's the key word so we don't get sued, attacked Dakota during 2 blowout fights last month, during which she allegedly choked him, scratched his neck, slammed his phone against the wall, and her side, meanwhile, accused him of getting physical during a recent car ride. There were screenshots of how many times she's called him, and I believe that was in the hundreds.
It's crazy. Like every 2 minutes on that screen share, it's just like she's psycho.
I think I did that one time. I called my ex, or no, he wasn't my ex. He was my boyfriend at the time, and he hung up on me, and I just kept calling until he answered again.
This is the guy you ended up marrying?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, my ex-husband would never have hung up on me. He knew me well enough to fear me. A little fear is always healthy.
There's no doubt that Taylor Frankie Paul has major issues, and that's why she's been so interesting to watch. She's been so real. She's been so vulnerable, sharing the toxic cycle that she and Dakota are caught in, and even the origins of that cycle, which go back to her biological father abandoning her. So it's so hard to watch someone hurting, and everyone, including the other women of Mom Talk, are rooting for her and are trying to support her. And The Bachelorette was supposed to be this new, fresh chapter for her, and obviously that's already ended, and it doesn't seem like anything has changed. So it sucks.
Well, and it looks like whoever she chose, she's been seen sided with. So
no spoilers. I'm
not saying who it is. I don't know who it is, but she slept with Dakota the day before, I believe, she went on the show, which I think is okay.
Well, but don't we? When did the domestic violence happen? Just a few days ago,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So she's still very much with the old guy.
Well, they have a child together, so it's hard to, I think, untangle themselves. But that's part of the issue.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really big issue to me. There's this obsession with co-parenting. Oh, because it's best for the kid if we work together so that we're both in the kids' lives. But it's way better for the kids if you don't create a toxic environment around them. It's important for kids to feel loved and like their parents want them and want to be there for them. But if you guys can't be in the same room, that is going to cause psychological damage to the children. And there's a lot of rumors that Ever, which is their son's name, was in the room during at least some of what allegedly has gone on, which is horrible.
Right. Well, it's sad all around. And I think a lot of people have been in toxic relationships, maybe not to this extent, but it is hard because you love the person. But just because you love someone doesn't, what's wrong?
As a person who doesn't know this lady at all, I know her because Sarah told us the story yesterday, and she's making the news now because of this domestic situation. But in reality, from the outside, you go, they're about to start filming their 5th season of a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
She's the Bachelorette.
Mm-hmm.
The news should be all good.
I know.
This should be like her career is riding high, and instead it looks like it's about to implode.
She gets in her own way.
She self-sabotages because she doesn't believe she deserves anything good.
But that's also why she's got the show to begin with.
Well,
you know? I got to say, though, I've been watching the latest season, and more than anything, I know that the toxic drama is bad, but I just want to reach through my television screen and strangle all the guys of dead talk. Just let these women, let your wives have something, and don't try to get fame and success yourself it really bothers me that they can't just let them have it.
Explain the dad talk thing then.
Ugh.
I don't know what this
We
is.
both went, ugh, at the
so
same
this
time.
is that we're talking about the Housewives of Utah.
No. Secret
Lives of Mormon Wives.
Oh, this is that one. Okay.
This is the young, hot Mormons,
Yes.
not the old wannabe DJ ones.
Okay. All right.
No offense, you're all beautiful.
They are.
So the dads what?
Yeah, so the moms became famous and got this show because they were all posting videos together. Long
They would
story
do
short.
dances
and partner
together.
swapping and all that.
Yes,
was part
yes,
of
It was
yes.
called
their-
Mom Talk.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how they refer to themselves, as mom talk. Now, all the husbands, since the show began, have started to get a little bit more attention from the cameras and from the internet. And so they started dad talk, where they hang out and they make videos together. And now dad talk has become a storyline on the actual TV show, because particularly one of the dads, Jesse's husband, I don't even remember what his name is. They all have the same name.
Yeah.
He is like, oh, let's make dad talk part of this. Let's go on our own reality show. He's gross, basically. So the big storyline of this season is like too much dads. The dads are supposed to be staying home and taking care of the kids, while the moms are writing books and going on TV and shining like the superstars that they are.
All right.
They're having a hard time letting the spotlight be on them and being in the background, and they're trying to make their run at fame.
Is the dad talk on the TV show too?
Yes.
So the producers are in on this then and saying, yes, we've got the cameras are up. Dad talk. Take one.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, moving on. Jennifer Lopez is reportedly seeking Bad Bunny to revive her career, not just a boost in her career, but her love life, by cozying up to him, hoping that his popularity will rub off on her. Sources say. Who are these sources? I always wonder. Is it like the housekeeper? Like,
Well,
who are
it
these
doesn't
people?
take a genius to know if you get near Bad Bunny right now, you're standing next to one of the bigger stars in the world.
Right, so it's not like the worst idea.
No.
I mean, good for you.
So
Yeah.
Smart.
I had a friend who was a personal assistant for a celebrity, and
Really?
they have their own little like system. They all talk to each other. So I think a lot of the sources come from like some PA talk to another PA, and it's like, went to the newspaper, said, pay me a couple $100, I got a tip for you.
Yeah. When I lost my job in LA and I was just trying to find anything for a moment, I was on Craigslist trying to find a celebrity to work for. I was like, and apparently they're not into the fact that you have social media, and that I would probably, not even possibly, I probably would have spilt their.
Do celebrities look for help on Craigslist?
Yeah.
They do?
Personal assistants.
Oh.
Maybe it wasn't the celebrity doing it, one of their people,
Okay.
their management. And it wasn't like, Britney Spears or Tom Cruise. I think it was like Lala from Vanderpump Rules on Bravo. Still, I was like,
D-list?
what
Is
a
that what you
great
just
job.
said?
Basically,
Okay.
yes. Pizza Hut is looking for a hut crust connoisseur to taste and review their iconic crusts.
Okay.
I'm in.
$31,415 a year. I don't know what you could afford with that here in the Bay.
Well, if you're playing video games most of the day and you live with your parents,
Yeah, if you're still in
that
your
would
parents'
be
basement, that would
a
be ideal.
delicious deal.
And it's also free pizza for a year as compensation.
Right.
Doesn't sound too bad. I'm kind of into that.
What are the roles and responsibilities? Trying crusts? What was it?
The new position is part of their Pizza Hut's Hut Crust platform, which offers a $10 3-topping pizza and 3 classic crusts. So they're required to create a crust manifesto, by trying the new hand-tossed recipe, filming a review, and posting it on Instagram with specific hashtags.
Oh, just one time?
I'm doubting if it's a year position.
Right. Interesting. So they're looking for someone to make social media crust content.
Yeah, it's a way to get paid for tasting, and I mean, I like a certain kind of crust.
Well, as marketing goes, that's literally no money. So they are probably already getting the run they were hoping for, as we mention it, around the country. And hopefully someone does get a good gig. I don't mind.
I mean, I'm craving stuffed crust right now. Good job, Pizza Hut.
I mean, there's been a bunch of those lately, right? Was it Taco Bell or Wendy's?
Lots of companies do it,
I mean, not the worst idea. And they got me talking about it. So there's that. Inside Meghan and Harry's falling out with Netflix and why the royal couple is struggling in Hollywood. Dun, 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 dun. After 5.5 tumultuous years at Netflix, are the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex on the outs in their streaming kingdom? That seems to be the burning question. I'm sure it's been keeping you up at night, Vinny.
I know her because I ended up seeing the show Suits, and she is stunningly beautiful lady.
Absolutely.
And so when I saw her on there, I think my wife was watching the series, making her way through it, and I saw her on there, and I was like, she's one of the most beautiful women in the world.
Really?
So I believe. Yeah,
wow,
I think she's stunning. Yeah.
Do you have a specific type? You like dark-haired women?
No. I don't. If you listen
Isn't
to
your
this
wife
show,
dark-haired?
She is, but I like redheads. I'm into Indian women. I like blondes.
You just like women.
I like women, yes, very
Good for
much.
you.
I'm
Good
a
for
big
you.
fan. What I'm getting at, though, I don't know what I'm getting at. It doesn't matter.
I was waiting.
That's why you know her, because she was an actor.
I don't know her of anything else, though. I don't follow the Royals. I don't know what he does. I know that he's, was a big partier as a young man, but I don't know why they continue to get big money deals. And they fail.
Well, and that's the point, is that their ratings weren't that great. I guess their bedside manner in the meetings themselves weren't that great. So
I guess the Royals just come with built-in audience. Is that what any one of us can get from that? Is
like inherent fame.
Yeah.
All right, 800-400-3697, our text number. And Maddie's on the show.
408, enjoying Mason, Susan, as the Sarah fill-in. She's great. Good job.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Do they keep writing that?
What's that?
Did you add Susan, or
No,
did they
no,
write
they-
that?
Oh, I thought you were saying, did you just make up that compliment? And I said, rude, but keep them going if you are.
650, good morning. Love you guys. You're a part of my morning routine for many years. Cheers from Vacaville. Another Jeannie Weenie.
Another one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cheers to you, Jeannie Weenie. I'll take a sip of my San Francisco Bay coffee.
She's going to be thrilled. She gets giddy anytime I mention her on air.
And finally, 408, OMG Bob. I'm usually on your side, but Taylor Frankie Paul is not attractive. She's a hard 31 years old.
Oh my gosh, that's so harsh.
Coming up in the news, Frontier Airlines is in big trouble, and more after these. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Good morning, and thanks for choosing us here as I look out the window, and we're broadcasting live from downtown San Francisco. Beautiful blue sky. Another hot day ahead. We are live, as I just mentioned, but we are all in different seats. So Mason is in for Sarah, who's not here today. So Mason from our Midday is doing trash this morning. And Maddie's here on the board. And Bob is working with an injury. Working hurt.
Multiple injuries.
Oh, right.
Everything in my life is going wrong, but that's okay.
Who are you, Frankie Paul?
Who are you, me?
I know. I'm in Maddie's seat. I feel like Maddie today.
Did I say the wrong name? What's her name?
No, Taylor Frankie
Taylor
Paul.
Frankie
You got
Paul.
it.
Taylor's the first name,
There's
though.
3 of them. It's hard. Just name one of them.
Well, anyway, we are here. We're doing a live show for you, and we appreciate you listening. You can text us 800-400-3697 as we broadcast live from the San Francisco Bay Coffee Studios. This Alice Report is brought to you by Another Alice Escape with Bruno Mars live in Miami. Download the free Odyssey app and listen to Alice 97.3 for a minimum of 1 hour for your daily entry for a chance to win a trip for 2 to see Bruno Mars on September 19th at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The trip includes round-trip airfare plus 2-night hotel stay for winner and a guest, courtesy of Atlantic Records. This is a national contest, so get in on this. Just get the Odyssey app and listen for an hour, and you're in. By the way, I haven't heard you guys mention at all that Bruno Mars and Taylor Swift have beef.
No, they don't.
I've heard.
What? I don't even know about this beef.
Oh, you better
I do.
find out. Oh, you do?
I know it.
Will you tell us in the trash?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
I want to hear
Okay.
this. I don't know what he did, but the picture I saw.
This is how gossip gets spread.
I know. I can't wait to hear more about it.
Me too.
The picture I saw is Bruno Mars. I don't know if he's petite. He
Oh,
appears
I know
to
what
be.
picture you're talking
he's
about.
itty bitty.
He's
He could
the
fit in a
little boy.
booster seat.
Taylor's a full head higher.
Way more than that. She's 2 feet taller than him.
He's like 5'5".
Is that? I think that's from the Victoria's Secret fashion show in like 2015.
I don't know, but I
that
saw the
picture you're talking
picture and went,
about.
wow, that is. I mean, I've had some unfortunate pictures, like the one you just posted. She caught me in the middle of something, everyone.
Yeah,
And the
I'm
next thing
sneaky.
you know, all over the internet is this terrible face I'm making. Thanks.
You're
Bob.
welcome.
All right, we begin our first story.
You're so pretty.
with-
Actually, a
Thanks.
YouTuber did comment on your shirt
you
and
look
how
thin.
how it makes you look thin and that color looks good on you.
I thought I looked super fat in that photo,
No,
but okay.
I complimented you when you walked in too. Like
I need to
you
sit
look
up
like you have lost weight even
Well,
since the last time I saw you.
You're
That's
beautiful.
very nice of you to say.
I think I found your weight, but good for you.
A deaf woman
Oh.
was kicked off a Frontier flight for not listening. How do
boy.
you wiggle out of this PR nightmare?
I think I saw this. Was she with her husband?
A TikTok video is making the rounds online showing a deaf woman named Ashley being booted from a Frontier Airlines flight because she was not listening to the flight crew. In the video, Ashley is so upset she's sobbing. She insists she didn't do anything wrong and that she's not resisting. She's just embarrassed and doesn't want to do the walk of shame down the aisle as they're trying to throw her out. Several people in the video are advocating on her behalf, including her mother, who say she's deaf. It's on her ticket. It says she's hearing impaired. In the caption, Ashley says she was rebooked on another flight, and the gate agents apologized for the flight attendant's behavior. But if this is all on video, if you saw
So this is a different video, which is concerning that this is happening multiple times. And the other one that I saw was I didn't see the woman, but it was the husband that was advocating for her. I guess my memory is so awful, but I want to say that she touched the flight attendant or something very innocuous happened, and she was being told to remove too. And the husband was like, she's deaf. She didn't hear you. She didn't know, blah, 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 blah. And he made sure to record. He goes, okay, just so you know, she is deaf. I am letting you know that. And you're still kicking us off. This is going to be an issue for you, letting you know, like, basically, I'm going to go to my lawyer after this. And they still removed them from the plane, which is embarrassing.
For sure. In this story, the video does not show what happened before the woman is being, or they're trying to escort her off the plane, but they say that she brought her own alcohol on board and refused to give it up. A spokesperson for Frontier said that the woman was removed after boarding with an open container, which she admitted contained alcohol.
But I'm deaf.
Bringing an open container of alcohol on board violates both Frontier policy and federal law. When the flight attendant informed the passengers of the violation, the passenger rapidly consumed the remaining alcohol in the cup, but which any drunk
She's
would do.
growing on me.
Like, that's what you do. The rep also addressed Ashley's deafness. Quote, there's no indication on the passenger's reservation that she's deaf or has any form of disability. So they're debating whether or not that's on the ticket. It'll be interesting to see if they can somehow flip this nightmare PR situation because the alcohol's not in the video. So as the video goes wide, it's them getting rid of a woman who has some form of hearing impairment. I don't know how bad.
I'm not going to lie. I've always secretly wanted to be on a flight where someone acts up. Like, it's just kind of my dream a little bit. It's on my bucket list.
But what if the flight gets
no, you
delayed?
don't.
I do. I don't want it to be me, and I don't want it to be delayed, but I would like to be entertained. Dance for my monkey dance.
I think the worst... I don't like traveling to begin with because of the flights and the airports. I like once you get there. I love being around, like, in a new place where everywhere you look is something you've never seen.
Right.
I love that feeling, but the travel is, for me, difficult. I can't stand how long flights ask me to sit still.
Yeah, that's fair.
All that stuff. But if someone starts acting up, all I can think is, please stop because I don't want a delay.
That's
or
fair.
worse,
Yes.
a cancellation. Like those people who, and especially, look, I know we're all here and we're doing our radio show for you, but there have been times in my life where I'm flying somewhere for a job interview and I need to get there and I don't want any trouble. And if that's, like, can you imagine if you're going to the big gig, the one, the thing you want more than anything in the world, and the flight gets canceled because some
as long
clown.
as it doesn't inconvenience my life, that's all. Well, question though, I know you don't drink now, and neither does Maddie, but like, Bob, you were on a flight recently, right?
Yes.
Are you someone who drinks on the plane? Do you drink at the airports? Because that is not my thing.
I don't.
I can't do that. That is a nightmare to me because I don't want to get sick and not be able to. I mean, you're stuck.
I've never been kicked off a flight, but I have been cut off.
Oh, you mean told no more drinks for you?
No more drinks for you, sir.
Did you go, okay, that's fair? Or did you go, but hold on?
No, I was very much like, oh.
But I'm good time, Maddie.
I thought I was being fine, and if you're calling it, then something's going on. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, flight attendants have to put up with a lot of people like that all the time. They are doing the Lord's work up there in the skies. So I hope that whatever this flight attendant did with this poor deaf woman was warranted and not
I just feel
a
like
bad incident.
You've got some opportunities to not let things escalate. I feel like you can kind of test the waters a little bit and you don't have to go 0 to 60 and immediately kick them off. Like,
right.
I feel like there was many opportunities to figure out that she was deaf unless she was faking it.
Well, that's the thing. Maybe they were trying to use that as an excuse. I'm not saying that's what happened.
She had an open container and wouldn't give it.
Yes, just because you're deaf doesn't mean you're allowed to do things wrong,
I
right?
mean, I feel like it does.
I'm not sure.
If I can't hear, life might be a little bit more difficult for me. So I'm going to find my
Honestly,
kicks where I can.
that's fair. I probably would have just let it go if I was the flight attendant.
Like when I get older, I plan on shoplifting. That's part of the things that I've already thought
sorry,
about.
I didn't know. I thought you could just
idea that I couldn't do this. Yeah, exactly. You get me.
I wouldn't do that, but
You wouldn't shoplift?
no,
She's
but
a better person than me,
I
is what
support
she's
Mason
saying.
though. I
Recent
support women's
reports
wrongs.
And social media trends highlight a widely shared sentiment that a popular hobby for women is drinking coffee while doing absolutely nothing. And while I love coffee and I love my first cup in the morning, I don't know that classifies as a hobby. But if you take time in your day and say, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to have my coffee and I don't want any disruptions, I think that makes perfect sense.
Doing nothing is one of my favorite things ever.
They're framing this as an anti-hustle self-care thing where you can mentally reset, reduce stress, and find calm in your busy life.
Treat yourself.
I will say that until I was married with kids, I would never have been able to understand how busy moms get. Like, it's just a lot. And then on top of that, they have... If you've got a career, and kids and then a needy husband on top of that. Good grief.
You're super helpful, though, around the house, right?
I
would assume
try
so.
as much as I can, yes.
Yeah, he's always running out to 4 grocery stores a day. Super helpful.
I do school pickups because I know she does drop off. So there's tons of times when I'm thinking, I have stuff to do, but I got to get home. I got to get home and I got to get the kids. And they love it, and I love it too. It's a weird thing when
Quality
you pull
time.
up to you're in line, you're waiting, but then you see your kid and they see you and they get this big smile. And then I'm smiling, and I'm like, what a dork. This has become like the highlight of my day is when she sees me and I see her, and we're like, beaming smiles. It's pretty good.
You're making me want children.
Don't. There's a lot more to it than that.
Okay. I thought that was it.
The anti-hustle trend is a good one. I think that if we can be better, like more deliberate about what we choose to do with our time instead of just filling our calendars with everything, that is a smart move, a smart change in your day. That whole, I'm so busy I can't breathe till 10 p.m. is not worth it. It's just not. A Utah woman wrote a book on grief after her husband's death, was found guilty of murdering him.
Oops.
Prosecutors say Corey Richins slipped 5 times the lethal dose of synthetic opioid into a cocktail and then fed it to her husband.
What did he do, though?
He married her?
I feel like there's got to be some backstory here. I don't want to victim blame, but I mean, come on
He
now.
would not put the toilet seat down.
Can you
A Utah
imagine?
woman convicted on Monday of aggravated murder. She poisoned her husband with fentanyl and then published a book, a children's book about coping with grief.
Hey,
And
she's an expert.
I think, I don't have it in this story, but I think she went on something like the Today Show or some big show where she was sort of promoting this book she's written, and then it turns out she murdered the husband. They say she was $4.5 million in debt. She'd taken out, so her husband actually had some money, but she'd taken out loans to try and do this house flipping thing.
Oh, dear.
And it went badly for her, and she used her family home as collateral for the debt, which she couldn't pay back.
I don't understand why people, they get themselves into situations, whether it be cheating or financial difficulties, and they would rather kill someone than get a divorce or come clean. It's wild to me.
Well, this is another part of the story, is that she had a side piece and really wanted to be with the other man, but couldn't leave her husband because she was financially ruined. She wanted to leave the guy. She didn't want to leave his money. This guy, now part of the story, because she was convicted of multiple felonies, part of the story is she'd attempted to kill him a week earlier. She'd fed him a poisoned sandwich on Valentine's Day. It was a fentanyl-laced sandwich, and he blacked out. And I don't know, I guess he couldn't.
I would have stopped eating her goodies.
Yeah, he couldn't. I guess he just didn't have any idea this is the way she felt about him.
Oh, my God.
Which is really sad because he just kind of doing through life. And meanwhile, the woman he married is trying to take him out. So she's been convicted. She's going to jail for at least 25 years, if not life.
Which reminds me, I saw a preview for a new movie with Jason Segel from Shrinking. Is that his name?
Yes.
And the woman from Ready or Not.
Oh, I don't know her name.
Anyway, it's a horror movie that he was trying to kill her and then she's trying to kill him. And it's like funny.
It's a comedy.
It looks good. It looks really good. I'm not good at explaining stuff.
800-400-3697 is our number. You can text, and Maddie's on the show. Whoa.
I got 2 producers here. Let's see here. From the 707, leisurely cup of coffee while watching my bird herd in the front yard is the best therapy for me. Must have
What's
some
the
chicken.
bird herd?
Maybe chickens. Maybe some ducks.
Ooh.
From 650, I love Vinny. I hope my boys turn out to be him.
Aww.
Minus the addiction issues.
I hope that for them too, believe me.
He gives me hope for men.
Aww. that's like the nicest compliment I think you can get.
That is a nice thing to say. Thank you.
Another one from the 650. I'm with Vinny. I don't like flying. Too many people sitting for hours and flying scares me.
You know, it is. I'm not scared, and I've done it my whole life because my dad worked for the airline business. But when you get into an airport, you're in a sovereign state or something.
I don't like that either.
You're just stuck. And if they say, sorry, your flight's canceled, you might be sitting there for 11 hours or something, just waiting.
They need to make the airports just a more enjoyable experience. You know, like maybe you have some puppies, some kittens, some massages. I don't know. Maybe some chefs, doing some demonstrations. I don't know. Some dancers, some live entertainment, the strip club at the airport. I don't know.
Yeah, she finishes it by saying that she loves to explore new places, so she does it anyway. Christine from Burlingame, listening on the app Odyssey.
Smart.
Mason, what is coming up in the trash?
Is Leonardo DiCaprio finally ready to settle down? I guess we'll find out shortly, won't we? Right here on Alice.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Sarah is off today and through the end of the week, and Mason from our midday show is here filling in.
Yes, I am.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
And hello to Jeannie and David. That's mom and dad.
You're so sweet. They're going to be thrilled.
Well, you said they're listening, so that's great. Hi, Jeannie.
Jeannie weenie.
Jeannie weenie.
The first day of spring is this Friday, but we've already got summer. It's already here, and the heat wave kind of continues. I think we peaked yesterday, but still warm and blue skies outside the window. Like, I can't wait to get out into it. But right now, we turn our attention to Mason for Celebrity Trash. Good morning.
And just a reminder, you can watch video clips from the Sarah and Vinnie Morning Show on the YouTube channel. I just realized I was supposed to say that at the end of the break. My bad.
No, that was...
Anyway, just go to youtube.com/RadioAlice973. And remember to smash that subscribe button, kids. Right?
Yeah.
All right. The Sarah and Vinnie Show are caffeinated by San Francisco Bay Coffee, which I am determined to try because it smells so good in here.
It is delicious.
Oh. All right. Is Leonardo DiCaprio finally ready to settle down? I mean, how old is he now? 50-something?
I feel like he's been very deliberate all along. In fact, it took like 10 different girlfriends for me to finally get that there's a pattern here. And so for me, like, it's not a coincidence. This guy is not down to be a husband or a dad. And I would be shocked to see that he decides
Well, that's not what sources are saying close to the couple, Vinny.
Okay, let's hear it.
A source is saying that his relationship with Victoria Soretti, who is 27, by the way, 2 years older than when he normally dumps him, that this relationship feels different and more serious than his previous romances. And while he's not rushing into marriage, he is reportedly more open to a long-term future with her, a departure, from his usual guarded approach.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine the ego you would have if you were the woman who finally got Leonardo DiCaprio to settle down? You couldn't tell me anything.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah. He's been thinking like maybe we could be more serious. I know. It's just something special about me, I guess.
Let me ask you a question. If you were with someone, and maybe even Leo, if you're with someone who has absolutely shown they have a pattern, and the pattern is you can hang, we're going to eat at expensive places, I'm going to buy you wonderful gifts, we're going to go to things you would never be able to show up at.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to marry you.
Oh.
You know that this is not happening because you've seen the way I am.
Oh, I would try to break you.
Would you still take the ride?
Yeah. I'm different. I can change him.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Instead of just taking the ride, it's that whole.
Well, and I would try to
him.
be. I'm cool. I'm not a regular girlfriend. I'm a cool girlfriend. I'm fine. I'm cool. And then I would try to be chill, and then would not be able to be chill.
I would just happily take the ride.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, okay.
That's the
Especially
move.
after you date Leonardo DiCaprio, the other hot men are going to be lining up, and a lot of them do want wives.
Do men operate in the same way? Because I know
don't think
women
so.
do that. Oh, I didn't think he was that cute, but I saw that he had this really hot girlfriend, so maybe he is cuter than I thought. I've done that before, which I feel guilty to. I mean, awful to admit. There was a guy I was like, and then I saw he's been with nothing but hot chicks. I'm like, well, they must know something.
There must be something to him.
I'll give him a shot.
You too?
Just because they're hot? I mean, what if they're all, dum-dums?
Oh, you can be dumb but hot. So, I mean, look at me. I'm a living, shining example.
Ideally, I don't even know who the people I date have been with before me, but
oh yeah,
it wouldn't be.
I wish I didn't like to investigate, but I want to know the full picture, and then I want to, make myself feel bad. Like, do I live up to her?
So you torture yourself.
Yes,
okay.
yes, that's what I like to do.
Would you
It's
go
great
on
times.
a date with a guy that you hadn't researched? Like
I've done that before.
Okay, and you haven't looked them up
Yeah.
and checked their Instagram and all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I couldn't find anything.
So this lady, Victoria?
I don't know if it's a typo on my thing or if her real name is Victoria.
Victoria.
Okay. I was putting a C in there because I thought it was a typo. My bad.
Victoria is the winner.
Yeah, could be. That's what sources are saying.
He took her as his date to the
Yeah.
Oscars. She sat right next to him. He would have kissed her if he had won.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy. Never before seen.
I thought he was definitely going to go down the path of Jack Nicholson. I thought he was well on his way to Jack Nicholson
I feel
territory.
like he is that guy, yes.
But
He's
I also-
taken right from his book.
True, but I also love that people are starting to look at him with a different lens now.
Jack or
Leo and the 25-year-old thing and how, okay, yes, it's legal, but there is something a little not great about men who only date much younger women because often they are not as worldly. They don't know. They can be manipulated a little bit easier because, they haven't been around the block as often.
I've been dating some girls in their 30s. I mean, that's,
30s is different.
okay.
But if you're dating someone who can't even rent a car yet, there's a difference. I mean, and this is something that someone brought up recently that I was like, oh my God, why did I never think about that? Oh, I just love younger women, or she's very mature. But you're not hanging out with 18-year-old boys.
Well, if you told me to guess what this is about, I would say it's about him wanting to hang out with someone that is not going to ask him about
That's my
family
point.
planning.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying he's trying to take advantage of people. I'm saying it's likely he's just hanging with someone until they start going, I'd like to have kids.
Yeah.
I'd like to be married. And that's when he says, and this is where I exit. So I don't know if he's just a pig, but that's kind of what I was thinking is he's just with someone who's not at that point in their life. And as they get there, he says, have a good one.
Adios.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we were talking about Taylor Frankie Paul earlier, and there's been even more updates.
Okay, can you reset her for 1 second for those of us who have never seen her on TV before?
Yes, and for everyone who doesn't watch the show or doesn't like the show, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you. We'll get through this very quickly. So she is on the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. It's a television show, a reality television show on Hulu. And she has been cast as the recent Bachelorette. And she has a mugshot. And she's been accused of domestic violence against her baby daddy, Dakota.
Yeah, and there was even allegations coming out that maybe their child was involved in the domestic violence.
Saw it. Not.
I saw that
No.
she threw a chair.
Oh,
at her
really?
son.
There were allegations that that the kid had been abused.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That's wild. Well, she was recently on Good Morning America, and I guess she sidestepped the whole why the show has been put on hiatus when they asked her.
The domestic abuse
Yeah. She
allegation.
kind of danced around it and saying that she doesn't call the shots with production, though she admits she's gotten word about the whole, oh yeah, they might have mentioned something to me. I don't know what that was about, but She then claims she doesn't know how long the pause will last or even why it happened. And I guess the whole thing got a little bit more eyebrow raising when the anchor pointed out that she's an executive producer on the show, so she should probably know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, playing dumb can only take you so far.
Well,
I should know.
I think in a court case situation, maybe the better way to handle the press would just be, I can't comment on that because
Right.
it'll
really hurt our viewership and my endorsement money.
I don't know. But trying to sidestep it without addressing it makes people dig deeper. And look harder.
Her season of The Bachelorette is supposed to premiere on
Sunday. Yeah.
There's been speculation that they're going to pull it, but
Doubt
considering she's doing press and she did GMA, and yesterday I have a clip too if we want to listen to it of her talking to Entertainment Tonight. It seems like they're trying to kind of gloss it over so that they can move forward with The
Financially,
Bachelorette.
I can't imagine the amount of money that they put into it just going, we'll scrap it.
And you guys can comment to this better than I can, I would guess, but the controversy is that show that she's on. It's about them sort of the
toxic relationship between her and her baby dad Dakota
It's a
is
portion of the show.
a main storyline in all 4 seasons of the show.
So they got involved with her, in business with her because
they weren't clueless.
She makes the press. She makes headlines.
Yes.
I would think that this is exactly what they did this for. So the season won't get pulled unless the kid, she hurt a kid.
Right. This is what she said to
Allegedly.
Entertainment Tonight yesterday.
What do you want people to know?
I feel like I've just been misunderstood for years now, and it just would be so freeing to tell the whole story of it, and I feel like I've just done a lot of protecting for my child and my family to really not get into that, and I've never touched my children, and so for me it's been to see those headlines has been heartbreaking, and my family obviously is all affected. they all know who I am. I know who I am. So for everyone in the public eye to like just elude and believe it is really hard. But yeah, it's just, sorry, it just sucks.
And to bring it to Bachelor, what do we have in store?
Obviously, I haven't seen every season, but I would say this is a dramatic one. But I think just because things were done a little differently this time.
Did you go into this with an open heart?
I did. I think I was very nervous to do it, obviously. There was no point if I was going to be guarded. And so I kept my heart open the entire time, and I gave everyone, I feel like, a fair chance. I've been very present in the moment with each person.
So they're very much, that's Taylor Frankie Paul talking about the allegations against her this week, domestic violence, and her upcoming season of The Bachelorette. And they're very much trying to gloss it over so that they can move forward.
Is she the first Bachelorette who's got a mugshot? At least while they were filming, I think that's
such a good question.
I think she
I
is.
think the answer is yes. But again, they got in business with her because she brings the drama, and she just said it. I haven't watched all the seasons, but this one is. What did she say exactly?
This one is dramatic. Well, there's this joke that every season, and it used to be with the old host of the show, which that's a whole other story.
Right,
we
right.
won't go down that road. But at the beginning of the start of every single season, Vinny, they would say, "This is the most dramatic season of The Bachelor that we've ever had."
That is the
point,
right?
So the interviewer asked her, "Is this the most dramatic season ever?"
I think finally it is. I'm going to watch, and I'm not that into the show.
Yeah, I'm actually interested, and I never watched The Bachelorette or The Bachelor ever. But it's a must watch.
They got
This
you.
Sunday's going to be a huge show if they get to air it.
Yep,
I think they
agreed.
will.
I'll be watching.
Should we put money on it?
I think they're going to air
Yeah,
it based
I
on
think so,
of
too.
how they're handling it this week. I think so. But
Yeah.
Cinnabon did drop Taylor Frankie Paul as a
Which, if the
sponsor.
money starts going away, that's when you go, uh-oh.
That is the problem.
Well, I've got another update about the incident of the firing at Rihanna at her house in L.A. that left everyone
please,
shocked.
Gunfire.
Yep. With an ongoing investigation followed by the arrest of the suspect, new details have emerged in which the suspect's husband had received a message weeks before the shooting. And apparently she said, "I need you to renounce Rihanna and confess that I'm better than her. Let it be done. You have to let me know so that door can be shut." Which, you know what? I get that. I've done the same thing to X. Tell me I'm better than Rihanna. Just tell me.
It's so
sometimes you need a little
sad
bit
because
told.
she's clearly mentally ill.
Yes.
And the problems that can come, sometimes you see someone mentally ill here in San Francisco, they're homeless and they're clearly having a crisis. And you just think to yourself, where is their family? But the truth is the family has been with them through this probably 1,000 times and is only at some point has to say, I have to write this off. I can't keep going down this road. I'm sure her husband and her other family members have been through this with her for years. It's terrible.
It's sad.
Yeah, very.
The Oscars, Anne Hathaway. Did you think that she looked young and fresh-faced at the Oscars?
Are you saying she got some surgery done?
I'm not saying that. I would never say that. I would never gossip about a celebrity.
Who are we talking about?
Anne Hathaway.
Oh, I love
and her
Anne
new
Hathaway.
face.
She's perfect.
If
She has like 5 movies this year.
She looks amazing. She really does. And if you think that she had some work done, it probably had something to do with the non-invasive facelift hack that her stylist employed before the show. And she posted a video on Instagram to show us how it's done. And it's so simple. Her hairstylist makes a braid on either side of her head and then pulls them around to the back and connects them. It pulls her skin a little tighter, and the rest of her hair hides the braids.
Right above the ears, probably, right?
They have little
How
tape
funny.
on Amazon that does the same thing, and it's got little strings, and you hide them. Not that I mean, that was just a rumor that I heard about. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know anything else about it.
She
looks amazing. I don't think that's the hack that she's got going on.
Is her big movie this year
Devil Wears Prada
2?
Yes. I even put it on my calendar because it is coming out soon.
I haven't seen
May
the first
1st, I
one,
think.
but so I don't know that this is like a big deal that the second one's being made. But I did see a story that Is his name Adrian Grenier?
Yes, he's upset or sad, disappointed that he was not included.
I saw that story and thought, that's weird.
But he broke up in the first movie, so why would they bring him back?
Yeah. No, I don't think anyone was expecting him to come back. But as an actor who hasn't really done much.
Yeah, after Entourage.
Although I keep watching Entourage. That's a great show.
It's not really.
Oh, it's so fun.
I mean, I liked it at the time, but you look back on it now and it's like, oh.
Well, I mean, it's very early 2000s.
It doesn't age well.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Didn't he check out and move to Texas?
Did he?
Yeah, I'm thinking he did that. So
his story though was he's bummed that he's not being wasn't brought back for Devil Wears Prada 2, and I thought I don't know the first one, so I don't know, but I'm sure that would have been a big payday for him. Everybody would miss money.
Everyone loves reboot bucks.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope that they don't ruin. Because a lot of times they do sequels and they're not good. They do them for the sake of doing. I don't think that'll be the case for this one, but who knows?
Well, I mean, most reboots are not amazing. They don't usually live up to the hype. But I am nonetheless very excited to see this. I'll be there on opening night.
But
if you want a date, let me know.
Aren't we doing a Bob's Movie Club for this?
Well, have we announced that yet?
No, but I'm just teasing people.
Now you did.
I was kind of teasing it. That's kind of what I was doing, but thanks so much.
Daddy's on the show.
All right, let's get to Bruno Mars and Taylor Swift.
Oh, this is great. They've got beef, everyone.
So people were accusing him of liking a tweet in which Taylor Swift was called talentless. I mean, I love the layers of you shading someone can just come down to a like. Yes, Vinny.
Before you even tell me the story, I just want to say in his defense, I am known to scroll through Instagram and like all kinds of stuff, and I definitely don't dig deeply into it enough that
That's fair.
I couldn't be caught. Like, had I scrolled up one more sentence, I might have been, I can't like that. So he may have made a mistaken like. What's the story?
Well,
What's
side
the
note,
tweet?
I've been trying to not say that's fair a lot. And I've been saying that's fair a lot.
It's
I
okay.
caught myself like 3 times and I was like,
We all do it.
Okay. All right. So here's the deal. Bruno Mars has spoken out after he appeared to like a post on X criticizing her. And the tweet featuring footage of her on the Eras tour called the pop superstar talentless and questioned how she became famous. And he said...
How could you even write that?
I don't know. People are crazy. For attention.
You can say, I don't like it, but to say it's talentless, like to do a 3-hour show that went around the world and brought in billions... Okay.
Well, they said white privilege is crazy because imagine if an Asian was as talentless as her.
What?
I think that people equate that she is not the most naturally gifted singer, which now
Right.
she has done a lot of work and she is an amazing singer. But initially she wasn't a great singer and they think that means that she's talentless.
Right,
When
right.
her songwriting since she was 14 years old has been prolific and
Prolific.
and special. And that's a freaking talent right there.
Agreed.
If you say so.
Okay, so
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Are you hating on Taylor
No,
right
I was
now?
just trying to get a reaction.
Don't
out
get
of
me
you.
started.
I know. Okay.
Bruno liked that post.
He liked the tweet and then he later removed his like from the tweet and decided to respond to this by writing beneath a post about it saying, Taylor has always been supportive and kind to me, only love from here. Although he didn't say whether it was an accident
He
or...
didn't.
Oh
So-
my gosh, you're right. He didn't say it was an accident.
I would have been like, my bad.
Do you think he thought he was on his burner account and is actually a hater and is liking things like that all the time?
I doubt it. I don't think I don't think he hates her.
Maybe they decided that it's also possible that if somebody who's not Bruno Mars was on his account, right? Like famous people share their accounts with their publicity
They're
team.
Yeah.
people.
So maybe
Right.
somebody from his team liked it and they didn't want to go down the road of being like, somebody from my team was on my account and liked it, because then people will be like, oh, don't throw your team under the bus. So they decided to just apologize and move forward instead of placing blame.
I don't know, but pop, I hate to see artists argue because you're artists and you sort of get that everyone does what they want to and hope that people like it, and that's the whole game, and it's a blessing to be a celebrity musician, and yet there's always been that numbers game. I think we see it with Taylor the most, but all the pop stars play that game. Madonna all the way back did that stuff too, where she would
Did she?
break records and
Yeah.
do huge and bigger and more. Like that was always the thing, always the game. I want to break the records. I want to be the best, the better than any other artist out there. Okay.
Well, speaking of Taylor, she and Travis Kelce were very sneaky and they attended multiple exclusive Oscar after parties. Did you see that? Were you at any of the
No,
Oscar
I wasn't
parties,
at
so you
any of the
didn't see them?
Oscar parties. I was on my couch watching the Oscars.
I went to an Emmys after party once.
You did?
Oh, yeah. It was the coolest thing I've ever been to in my entire life.
And
it was cool. I was a little intoxicated and definitely weirded out some stars, which I was kind of thrilled
was
about.
this in a
love
house
that.
or a venue?
No, it was at a venue in LA. So I have a friend who does the parties. That's his job. I don't even know how I know him, but he put me on a list and I get invited to stuff all the time. So I got to go to a bunch of Apple parties where Reese Witherspoon was in a tiny little venue with me and John Hamm. And
Can I come as your +1 next time?
yeah, next time for sure. I get all sorts of cool like boxes of stuff that are just
Swag.
because it's Apple money and Apple money
nice.
does it right. So I was at the Grammys after party last year and I ran into the girls from Severance and was a little intoxicated and definitely weirded them out. Tom Colicchio was there and I was like, Tom Colicchio being Tom Colicchio. And he laughed at me and I was like, all right, all right.
What is her name on the show, Severance?
Which one?
The main lady.
Harmony?
Heliar?
Helly.
What
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hell?
It's Helly.
She wasn't
Helly?
super friendly.
I was digging for that in my
and
head
Roxanne
going, what am I, brain dead?
Roxanne Arquette, is that right? No.
Roseanne
Arquette. And then one more who was there that didn't talk to me. I can't remember. Bob's telling me I've run out of time. It was fun.
Coming up in the news, as we continue this broadcast without Sarah, the voice you're hearing is Mason. She's our midday lady, and she's in this morning helping the crew. I've got proposals and more after these. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Thanks for being here this morning. Sarah's out. Mason from our Midday channel,
Yes.
Middays on our channel, is smooth. I'm killing it so far.
Nailed it.
Anyway, Mason's in, everyone, and she's been doing trash, and it's been super fun. So if you're just checking in, we appreciate you and hope you will stay. 800-400-3697 is the number you can text us at. This Alice Report is brought to you by San Francisco Bay Coffee. One small sip for a better tomorrow and a way better morning. Available in whole bean, ground, and 1 cup coffee pods at Amazon.com. Lots going on this week, including the first day of spring being this Friday. Today's weather is going to be another hot one, and allergies are on high. So if that's bugging you, I know it's been bugging my kids too. March Madness gets started tomorrow, which is a pretty big deal, and will pull most people from the workplace.
Did you finish your
I
bracket?
didn't, but I will finish it before we walk out of here. Let's see. I think we're caught. Oh, and I need to say hello to Jeannie and David. Good morning, Jeannie.
Jeannie Weenie.
Good morning, David.
It can only be Jeannie Weenie.
Oh.
Because her real name is Jean, not Jeannie.
Oh.
Yeah. And she spells it Jeanne. Don't ask. I don't know.
Jean, good morning. I'm not going to call you Weenie. I'm not going to do it.
Such a gentleman.
All right. My first story brings up a question. So I'll start with the story and then I'll ask the questions around the room. A couple who met at Chili's in the Chicago airport just got engaged at the same place of their original meeting.
Romantic. Very romantic.
Is that romantic?
Yes.
I think it is.
You think it's super cool?
I think it's amazing.
Okay. Their names are Rob and Sarah. They randomly met 3 years ago at Chili's in Terminal 3. They bonded over margaritas.
Oh, I love a random. Oh, I love it.
And he got some friends to show up and film him getting down on one knee there in the airport, which means I think that they would have had to buy tickets to somewhere too in order to get to.
Depending on where it is in the airport, yeah.
But that's kind of, is that fun? You like that?
Yeah,
Chili's proposal?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I love it.
If it was just a random Chili's and there was no history there, no, I don't think I would enjoy that.
Okay.
But there's a story involved.
The airport hookup is interesting. My stepmom, who's like my mom, she was in an airport. She's older. She had been divorced. And this guy, they caught eyes. They were on the same flight. And he slipped her his number on the way out. They're married now. They've been married for 10 years.
Who is
super
this?
cute.
My stepmom.
Your stepmom.
She was married to Luigi.
Hooked
So this
up
is
with a
before
new
your
guy.
dad or after
This
your
was
dad?
still after the divorce and everything.
okay.
Oh, okay.
And if you know both of them, they're quiet. Like, I would never think of him being so overt. But, like, I think about that when I'm at an airport. I think I would just come across as a creep.
Yeah, probably.
Giving someone also
Yeah.
giving some beautiful lady a number, you're just another person giving a beautiful lady a number. But they must have had some kind of eye contact.
They had some good
or
eye contact. And
clicked.
I guess he thought about her on the flight. They didn't talk on the flight. They never did talk until she called him, and they went on a date to the zoo.
Oh, to the zoo.
Oh, that
in Pittsburgh.
They
warms
see
my
pandas?
cold heart.
They were in Pittsburgh. I don't know if they had
That's
pandas
so
there.
cute.
Is this right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
it's-
let me ask you something. Okay, so Bob, there you are. You're sitting there in an airport, and some guy hands you a number. How fast do you throw that away?
Well, it depends what he looks like.
Okay, so there's a possibility if he's hot.
Of course.
But you left Susan at the airport, right?
Yeah, maybe it was because I saw a hot guy. It's like, I can't miss this flight. I can't miss my chance.
Has anybody ever handed Mason?
I don't
has
get hit on in public very often.
So you've never been handed a number randomly and then
No.
thought, I should follow up on this?
Never.
Okay.
No.
All right.
There's actually a joke on the internet about the sexual tension you feel between yourself and other people who are on your flight, in your gate area, who are your age. It's a whole thing.
Is it?
Emotions are high while you're traveling.
Unspoken tension.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you are divorced, but
I am.
you have been married, so what was the proposal? Was it as
Oh,
what is
God.
it as romantic as going back to Chili's?
It depends how I tell it. If I told it in the mist of being engaged and being in love and, just being so in love with him, I would tell the story of I got engaged on the 4th of July at the beach, and there were fireworks, and it was just, ooh. And then if I tell you the real story, yes, it was the 4th of July. Yes, it was at the beach, but it was at a disgusting beach house with urine-stained floors. And I had to go to the bathroom, and he was like, got down real fast. Will you marry me?
You were in the house. You weren't on the beach.
Yeah, I was in the house. I'm like, we were just and Washington beaches are rocky. They're not like romantic and lovely.
So when he proposed, had you been waiting for that?
Yes, I had already found the ring because I used to find my Christmas presents and rewrap them. So yeah, I had already found the engagement ring.
Wait,
You snooped?
Yeah.
you don't mean you found it as in you did the online shopping
No,
and
no.
picked it
We
out?
did,
You mean you found it as in I looked through the house
I
and
just went to look at my hand because I was thinking it was there. Because I just got it off my hand recently because when I moved to Texas, I was afraid of losing it. And so I put it on my hand. I couldn't get it off for like 2 years because it was too fat.
And so you had
I
to cut
just
off?
No. I recently lost enough weight to get it off my fat fingers. But people used to ask me questions like, why are you talking about dating? When I was like, well, it's my middle finger that I was wearing it. And it's the nicest piece of jewelry I owned. But we created it together. And this is embarrassing to admit, too. I really liked Britney Spears' engagement ring.
What year was this?
A long time ago.
Okay. I was going to get context about wherever she was going on the
2000,
style.
I got engaged, or I got
You don't have
married.
to say.
Okay, good.
That is amazing. Her brain just broke for a second there.
It was a while ago.
Do I answer this?
Yeah, you
Is
don't have
this
to answer it.
incriminating?
Is
What
this going to age? Is
what
this
do
going
I
to tell
do?
people how old I am?
She's really young,
But
guys.
I'm very young. I'm aging backwards. It was an engagement ring that was similar to Britney Spears in that the diamond, Britney Spears, it had two bands and then the diamond was in the middle kind of floating. My ring did not look like Britney Spears's though, but it was supposed to.
So I'm curious, this is coming up as you're telling your story.
Yes.
You, at some point, tore your house apart looking for the ring, or it was an accident and you just went, I didn't mean to find that.
I did not have to tear apart the house. There were very few places where I thought it could be. And, what do you know?
And
There
you
it
went, but
is.
you went looking for it.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I was a horrible person.
Boys aren't good at finding things.
No.
So you think they're good at hiding things? No shot.
No.
No shot.
This man brought math books on our honeymoon.
Why? You've said that a couple times. Is that
Yes.
bad?
Yes.
Why?
I'm sorry. Would you be upset if Susan brought some
No.
math books on your... No? Okay. I guess maybe I'm a horrible person then.
I mean, does he have homework to do? What is he reading
I
in
don't-
math
he
books?
enjoyed math. I mean, that's
What's
a
wrong with
reason
that?
why we should probably have never gotten married. We were very different people. I went on a date once with a guy who knew my ex-husband and was like, I can't believe you guys were ever married. Like, we
Because
should
he
just never
knew-
have got... We were so different.
Huh.
He was the first guy that showed interest in me, and I said, I should lock that down.
Aw.
There might not be anyone else.
Oh, geesh.
I doubt that.
At the time, I thought so. I told you I was a late bloomer.
So as we talked, what brought all this up is the proposal at the Chili's in the Chicago airport. I believe it's called O'Hare.
Yeah.
And it leads me to my next story, which is there are desperate singles in New York City willing to pay up to $200,000 to matchmakers to find love.
Oh.
Now, we've heard about the lady here in town. I can't think of her name at the moment, but she's put up billboards on Highway
Oh,
101
right.
announcing that would like your resume and would love to consider you as a possible husband.
I think that's smart on her part. I also saw there was a woman with a tote bag that had a QR code that said, I'm looking for my husband. I was like, ooh, I like that. That's smart.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming people are just randomly checking
Yeah.
that QR code to
Yeah.
see what it is?
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I should do that. And then I thought, ooh, if I'm out and about and no one ever scans me, I think it would really ruin my self-esteem.
That is a strange thing to think that I would never think to check a QR code on some lady's bag.
Really?
Oh,
You're
yeah,
not
really.
curious?
No.
Well, it was a huge QR. It took up the entire tote bag.
Huh.
I would scan it for sure.
You
Yeah.
would?
There are always posters on telephone poles all over the city, advertising whatever
Right.
that people just put up. And I'm always trying to scan those. Like, what is this about?
I think I'm considering getting back into dating, and I've thought about maybe doing some kind of gimmick.
Let me ask Maddie a question real quick. Maddie, you're great looking. Don't laugh at that.
Yeah,
that wasn't funny.
I am handsome.
Maddie is handsome and single. He's available. If you saw a QR code on a lady's bag at an airport, random, but you think, oh my God, that person is beautiful, would you think to check that QR code on her purse?
Not at all.
Me neither. Never.
I wouldn't think about it. I'd just...
If you're just sitting there like waiting at the DMV and you say the woman across from you has a QR code that says I'm looking for my husband.
If
it
anything,
said
I
something
would
like that, maybe.
Well, that's what it was.
Okay.
It says like I'm looking for my husband, and then
I thought it was just the QR code.
Yeah.
No. There needs to be an explanation.
I think I'd be more likely to scan it if it didn't say anything, because I'm curious. If a woman's looking for her husband, I'm like, well, I'm not looking for a wife. So.
Right.
I would see it just to see. I'm like, well, let's see what does she offer?
That's what I thought was happening.
What does she bring to the table?
A
Mysterious.
Mysterious. Exactly. That's the word I was looking for. QR code. I would
No,
feel.
no. There has to be an explanation.
Ask any fed up single what the New York City dating scene is like today, and you'll most likely get the same response. It's chaotic. It's messy. The apps are a drag. In some cases, it's downright insulting. It's a full-on hookup culture, which I got to hear firsthand as I was with my wife and a friend of hers in New York, as her friend was saying, it's awful. If you ask any guy, you may have seen them 20 times or 3 times, but if you ask them to do anything outside their routine, they dump you on the spot. Or they don't even say, but they're done with you. They just ghost you immediately.
Dating apps have ruined dating. I really do.
And I don't think, so let me ask you this. If you had the money, would you spend it to get a partner?
If I was looking for someone else who was rich like that, because you're also thinking about
that's true.
The kind of person who's also spending that money. I think I'd be more likely to go to join clubs and try and meet people in the wild instead of the dating apps. Maybe go to a speed dating event. Definitely, if you're having trouble with the apps, that's believable. But there's other methods other than spending $200,000.
Do you watch Below Deck, also a Bravo TV show?
I've seen a little bit.
So
what is it?
Below Deck, it's basically following a luxury yacht crew. And so you get the different passengers. And one of the episodes was a man who hired a matchmaker, and he brought the matchmaker on the luxury cruise, and they brought the women on said cruise. And so he kind of did the dating event on the boat. And as soon as he would like kick you off, you had to leave the boat.
I like it.
That's really funny.
I mean, I think everyone was into it. They're like, I get to go on a yacht for a few days. This isn't a bad deal.
I would totally use a matchmaker.
I just wouldn't spend that amount of money. Would I use a matchmaker? Yes. I just wouldn't spend the money.
The hope, ideally, especially for someone my age, is you do meet someone at Chili's. And you do just have that, like, eye connect. You say, hey, next thing you know, I don't know how normal it is to get a number handed to you and then end up married. That's a pretty unique story, I think.
How did you used to pick up on ladies? Did you have like a ploy of sorts?
Well, no. First of all, I've gone long periods of time where I'm not even looking, where I'm just dealing with myself, because sometimes that's what I got to do. I've met people all kinds of ways, but I'm also super outgoing. I don't have any kind of hang-ups or nervousness about me in that way, so it's fairly easy.
So how did you do it?
All
You're
different
attractive.
ways.
Let's go out.
I used to go to parties. I would meet people that way. I would start talking to someone. I never was someone that went, hey, you're hot.
Oh, okay.
Like, I never do that, but I would meet people at parties or wherever, and you hit it off, you start chatting, and I
when you're sociable and you're outgoing, it's so much easier.
Right.
So if you are someone who struggles to even just make friends, I think a matchmaker makes a lot of sense.
I'm both. And it depends on my mood, whether I want to or not.
I also think, and this is my attitude towards dating, it's fun. So I've never been like, I want to get this over with and be married already. I'm always thinking, let's just have a fun night and see what happens. So that's sort of my thought on it. But we've got trash next. And also coming up, I believe we need to be there on the fives.
Yes.
We've got a contest for you to get qualified. Is that the one? Which one is that?
3-day passes to outside lands.
That's the
They're
one.
sold out. You can't even buy them. So why would you want to buy tickets when you can win them?
Next on Alice. Alice 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Mason's in.
That's
from
right.
Our middays. She's filling in for Sarah, who's got a few vacation days ahead. We thank you for listening, and here's how.
Here's how to listen?
No, here's how we thank you.
Oh, here's how we thank you. Oh, by giving you stuff. I get it. I see what you did there. I'm a little slow on the uptake. It is time to get your sold out 3-day passes to Outside Lands. Charlie XCX is going to be there. Rufus Du Sol, The Strokes, Joe, so many more, like DJ Meredith Marks again. So here is your code word. Celebrate. 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 You're going to take that code word on over to radioalice.com. What was that? Did I have a stroke? That might have been it. Take the code word celebrate on over to radioalice.com and you enter to win there. All courtesy of Another Planet Entertainment. And you're going to get
again is celebrate.
Celebrate. And you're going to get another code word coming up here at 12:05 with me, and then another one after that with Jane at 5:05. So lots of opportunities to go because, again, these are sold out passes. You cannot buy them.
Outside Lands is so fun, you guys. You absolutely
so
want to
excited.
take Celebrate to radioalice.com. The Sarah and Vinnie Show is powered by San Francisco Bay Coffee, and it is now time for us to go back to Mason for some trash. Let me just tell you this real quick, though. Spring may be this Friday, but the weather is already on. It's super hot out again today. Expect it. I was out surfing yesterday, and I got back to my car, and I was grinning ear to ear and just super like tired and happy and that whole thing. And I saw a guy getting ready to go surfing, and he's got also this big dumb smile on his face. And we just started chatting, and the weather alone, the conditions in the weather was enough to have us both just stupid with happy. So I hope you get out.
Kind of adorable.
I hope you get out and enjoy. As I was pulling away, I'm like, bro, the water's warm and it's super blue. There's no wind. The sun's out. And he's like, I know.
I need to get an outdoor hobby.
It's like
That's what I need.
Meet cute.
It is very,
Oh,
very
very.
nice to see like that like-minded joy. Anyway, what is up in the trash, Mason?
Well, this show is a big fan of Survivor, correct?
Yes.
So,
Oh, yeah.
new episode of Survivor tonight, and it looks like Zach Brown, country sensation, Zach Brown is going to surprise contestants on tonight's episode. And in case you didn't know, he is a huge, huge fan of the show. So he says he's seen every season, he watches it with his kids, and he is part of tonight's reward challenge. So in a preview clip of the episode, you can give a listen right now.
How big a Survivor fan are you?
I've seen every season.
Wow.
I binge it, I watch it with my kids, we curl up, and it's like been a part of my life forever. So being here is surreal for me too. Like I'm a super fan. I'm so stoked to be here.
So he is the architect of this reward. So lay out what the idea
He just kind of goes into what the a reward that he's giving as a celebrity is going to be. But cool to have him on there.
They've had Billie Eilish, and now it's Zach Brown. Have any of these people performed, or is there just part of the show in that they're like kind of semi-hosting?
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't even think they had Billie Eilish actually on the show, unless
they
I missed
didn't.
her.
I haven't. I'm
Behind.
behind.
Catch up.
I'm trying.
I thought
Stop going to the grocery store.
it just said something about her. Yeah, Billie Eilish had rewards earlier
Yes.
this season, that
But
are
I don't
still
think
in
she was
play.
actually on the
She
beach.
didn't appear on the show.
Oh, okay.
No.
And so he's probably not performing either.
I doubt it.
That's cool, though.
But it's cool that he actually came down to Fiji.
Yeah. Man, that is a long trip to not perform for. But if you're a fan of the show and you get to be on it, that's probably a big honor.
I listened to an interview with Jeff Probst ahead of the start of the season. Did you know they've built like a whole Survivor village down there, and people live there and work full time on the show, and all of their families are there, and they've had several marriages of people who work on the show, and their kids now like live in Fiji. It's kind of like a cult.
I don't know what season they parked the show because they were traveling,
Right.
Like they did Australia, and they've moved it around. But I get that it makes more sense to park it and have that village sort of feel so that they can put together a great show without everyone sacrificing their lives. And that's a thing you might do in order to earn your way up or work your way up. But if you go to Fiji and find yourself never back in California or wherever you're from, that would be hard. You don't want to live in a tent.
Right? It looks like they've been there since 2016, permanently in Fiji.
Well,
Oh my gosh! Wait, so they do it every I thought they changed locations every time.
No,
They used to.
They used to.
Not anymore.
Park.
You know what? That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've been to one shopping location, you've been to them all, Anyway, Taylor Swift's ex is a first-time father.
Which ex?
Fernando Alonso.
Who?
Yeah, that's what I said. He's a 2-time Formula One world champion.
Yeah, he's great.
I didn't know that they dated.
They didn't.
Oh, well, they're
I've
saying that it's his ex. Maybe
I've
if they went
literally
on one
never
date-
heard his name associated with her in my life.
Maybe they went on one date. Wouldn't you say that I dated Taylor Swift? Even if you went
they
on one date?
Yes, but
I
even
would.
if they went on one date, I think I would know about it.
Well, his personal life, often a subject of speculation, includes a past relationship with her, which garnered attention. I guess we just missed
Okay,
it.
I must have missed it.
Outside of this country, Formula One is
Oh, that's
giants,
probably
and
it.
they are huge stars, huge stars. So yeah, they're followed quite closely.
Oh, well, congrats to him for having a baby. Nicely done, dude. Speaking of Taylor Swift, no, she did not release the Man for Me music video. That's the problem now with AI. There is an AI-generated music video titled The Man for Me by Taylor Swift, and a lot of fans got excited about it, but it is not an official release.
There's not even a song with that name.
Apparently not. You would know better than I would, because you're a big fan. Big fan. The video was created by New Songs Haven, and it is described as not an official release from Swift herself, but it feels like a natural extension of her catalog. It's implying that it's a release, and I guess it's confused some less than bright
People
Taylor
who would
Swift.
fall for
Right. Nobody
Zendaya
like you.
AI wedding photos.
course
Could
not.
not be me.
Could not. Paradise. Do you guys watch that on Hulu?
Sure
Excellent
do.
show, kind of, sort of.
I am not caught up on this season, but
Oh.
I certainly watched the first season.
I like it, but there's some points where I go, this is a little ridiculous.
What is Paradise?
It's kind of a dystopian show.
The world
I don't want to spoil it.
ends-
I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but it's really cool, basically.
Okay.
Okay. So
What
they're
network is it
renewed
on?
for season 3 by Hulu.
All right.
Oh, I
And-
did see that.
Yeah, it's got a huge audience and it's got pretty good reviews.
It's on
got-
Hulu. James Marsden, Sterling K. Brown, Julia Nicholson. Shailene Woodley is actually in this second season. I really like what they did with her character.
And the guy whose name I can't remember, Mindhunters. Have you ever seen that show? He played the super tall serial killer guy. He's on that. He's great too.
James Marsden. I had to look him
Yeah.
up, but he's the guy from Sonic, the Sonic movies.
Yeah.
He's amazing. I love him.
Or X-Men.
Oh, and the
What?
X-Men.
He's on X-Men? He's on Sonic.
Or The Jury.
Jury Duty.
Jury Duty, which that is a show that I want to be on so bad.
Oh, it looks like
I
he was
would
the guy
kill
in
it.
The Notebook too.
Yeah.
The other guy.
I know
The
him
other
from
guy.
Sonic the Hedgehog movies.
Did you guys watch Jury Duty?
No.
It's so good.
Now,
Really?
it's based, well, not based, but there were a number of reality shows that were just like it back in the day, and I have not been able to find them online. The first one was called The Joe Schmo Show. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Everyone's in on it but Joe. And then they did a second season, and they did it like a reality dating show like The Bachelor. And instead of giving the girls roses, they would give them pearl necklaces. And instead of, I would like to give you the first rose, they would say, I would like to give you a pearl necklace. So there was some innuendo there that made it funny. I can't explain it. This is radio. And
For the record, I just want to add that James Marsden's also going to be in the new Avengers Doomsday.
He's
it's
Cyclops.
the biggest. Well, I don't know
He's
any of
Cyclops
that.
from the X-Men.
But that's a huge movie to be in versus Sonic series. But I like him from that. And they also list Sonic Hedgehog 4 upcoming
Oh, boy.
for him.
is that one of your favorites?
No, it's just I watch it with the kids.
I like playing
Like
Sega.
You like the
Sega.
I do like them, yes. I do.
I like collecting the coins. That was a big one for me. Vinyl sales have reached $1 billion for the first time since 1983, and that is led by the one, the only.
Taylor Swift.
You nailed it. $11.5 billion in revenue in 2025, and then surpassed $1 billion for the first time since 1983. I mean, that's impressive.
Music rules.
There's also this new trend of collecting physical media in general.
Yes.
Because it's becoming apparent, even when you buy something on a streaming service, you don't own it.
Right.
So if everything went down tomorrow, you can't watch anything. You don't actually own anything.
Yeah, if you leave, let's say you buy it all on this one product, and then you go, I'm quitting, Amazon. The movies you bought are not coming with you.
Yeah. So the kids are into not just the vinyls, but also physical copies of movies and yada yada.
I have a couple of DVDs left, and they're of like obscure titles that a lot of people haven't seen.
Do you still have the player?
No, that's part of the issue.
I keep all of it. I have all of my DVDs and I have 4 crates of CDs.
Wow. I do have my old school book that used to be in my car.
You guys have almost talked me into getting rid of them.
Don't get rid of them.
No, because then you're going to kick yourself.
But I keep moving them and they end up in storage.
You don't watch them though, right?
I don't watch them. I don't listen to the CDs. I don't have a CD player anymore.
Yeah, but
there were a lot of things that I bought on my cable, through cable, and then when I moved, they were all gone, which is real aggravating. Mm-hmm. So having to rebuy them. And now when you rent a movie, it's almost as much to buy it. So even if I've never seen it, I go, I'm just going to buy it if I'm going to rent it anyway, because it's only a few dollars difference. I'd rather have it in case I love it than... That's financially smart, right?
Totally.
Okay.
Maddie, you lived a cool life. Don't throw out your stuff.
Okay.
Twist my arm.
Yeah, I can't. It's part of me now.
Kid Rock says he doesn't mind being the butt of a joke, but Conan O'Brien's crack about him at the Oscars wasn't funny.
What was it? Do you guys remember?
Yes.
What was it?
He said, while we're doing this broadcast, Kid Rock is doing an alternative broadcast down at the Dave & Buster's.
Oh, that is funny.
That is good. That is funny.
That's actually great.
It was very funny.
Well, yeah, he's been branded a sore loser. Thor
Loser?
loser. He was a Thor loser, you guys. A sore loser. I guess he was seething after the comment. I mean, come on now. I've never been to a Dave & Buster's. I am dying to go. Is there one here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I hate even saying it, but it's true that at one point we had an event that was Kid Rock. It was a Kid Rock show. I couldn't believe they booked him. I don't know what they were thinking. We go through the whole process there at Bimbo's where it's our audience. It's an Alice event. And that guy crushed it. Absolutely annihilated the room. I couldn't believe it. I left there. I don't want to say a fan. I never bought his records. I don't listen to him, but I definitely
ball, da bang, da bang.
I left there such a fan, though. In fact, part of it was when we went to do the pictures. So it was in the kitchen at Bimbo's.
What a great venue name.
Yeah, we're in the kitchen at Bimbo's, and Kid Rock is standing against this wall, and he's got this look on his face. It's exactly the look I used to have in high school where my girlfriend would go, you stoned idiot, because I'd be high. And she'd be like, it's that dumb, happy look. Kid Rock had it. He's standing there by himself, high as a kite and happy as a clam, just standing there waiting for the pictures to be done. So we stand, we do our picture, we leave. And I'm thinking there's no chance this show's going to be good based on having seen him before the show. And he tore the roof off the place. I almost just cussed. It was that. And yet,
wow.
He's an unlikable guy. Really unlikable.
Do you think that you would still be that into his performance?
I wouldn't go see him now.
What if he performed in the lobby?
I would see him, but it was just one of those moments where I'm telling you, I didn't expect much. He absolutely tore the roof off the place. I don't know if he continues to be any good or whatever, but his PR is pretty bad.
There is always that question of, can you separate the art from the artist? And when it comes to Kid Rock, his song All Summer Long has
I forgot about that one.
It has a line about it being summertime in northern Michigan. And it hit, which is a very special place to me and my family and friends. And so when I wouldn't give up that song, even if he ate a baby.
I still remember that one, though, from MTV, TRL. Wait, you said Eat a Baby.
Yeah, I did.
I almost skimmed right over
I
that.
would keep listening to it.
You know what? That would be the line in the sand for me. I'd be like, I'm not going to listen to his
maybe
music
if he ate a baby,
babies.
not a human baby, but maybe a baby duck or something.
No, you meant a human baby. Just
no, I didn't.
Own it.
I don't know what that was, but that was funny. Next story.
It's a good song. Why should I suffer?
I feel that way about like old Cosby episodes. I can separate the two.
That's a good. So let me just tell you, I'm of a certain age. I would go to the library at El Camino Real Elementary School, and I would check out the Bill Cosby records.
Yeah.
And he had some comedy records where he told these stories. The chicken
heart that ate
and
Cleveland
the snakes. He'd have this thing where his parents told him, or his dad, or someone said, "There's this. As soon as I shut this door, the snakes under your bed were gonna." And he would be wanting to leave his bed, but his parents.
He's a marvelous storyteller.
It was one of those things where, as a little boy, I didn't know that he was a rapist or a guy who drugged people. I had no idea.
Well, I would hope not.
I didn't
if you
know.
Had
I was just a little boy. There was no
that.
internet then, but I loved those records and would listen to them over and over.
One of the best TV episodes, there's a list of like just episodes, not TV shows, but episodes, is one of the Cosby shows. It's where Theo wants to move out. And it is honestly one of the best episodes of television I've ever seen.
Theo.
Because Rudy plays, like, they fake
Rudy.
life for him. So everyone plays a different part and they're all still in the house. So Claire pretends to own the furniture shop. They're trying to give him a dose of reality of buying things. And little Rudy is the apartment manager. I highly recommend going to watch that and then just separating the
if
fact
you
that
can separate
he's
what
a horrible
he's
person.
done and what he did.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say buy tickets to go see him live.
No.
That's totally different. Like the fact that Chris Brown still tours and still makes new music and people go and see him, that's crazy to me. But I mean, reruns of the Cosby Show, they're so comforting.
I saw Bill Cosby live. He came to my university for Dad's weekend, and it was one of the best shows I've ever seen.
That's a bummer.
All right, so moving on. Cardi B is not happy with Canadians and Canadian fans exactly over slow ticket sales. She says, "Y'all not breaking my perfectly sold out streak." I really love her. She took to social media to fill seats for a March 31st date in Hamilton, Ontario. She's got a good sense of humor, so I'm sure it was all in good fun, and Canadians didn't take it too personally.
Take off, eh?
What?
Take off.
Take off, eh?
800-400-3697 is the number you can text us at, and Maddie's got a couple of those before we break for news.
Let's see here from the 707. The Survivor crew builds everything. On Jeff's podcast, which is annoyingly not on this season, he's talked about how they even built the boats for Survivor.
Oh, wow.
209, keep the CDs. I know I'm a living relic, but I have a 2001 Lexus with a 6 CD changer, and my kids absolutely love it.
Aw.
Oh, that's cute. 707. I still buy CDs. I have a home player in my car. Is the only car radio or CD. I also have all my VHS and DVDs and have 2 each of a DVD and VHS players.
Do you remember when you were like super cool if you had a 6?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
my
never
gosh.
had that.
I did. My first car had it, and I thought I was big time.
Coming up in the news, it's Sloppy Joe Day, and Florida fails after these. Alice at 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. We just, as we listened to that song, talked about Alanis, and she is a force. She is something. I remember that first show where I saw her get out on stage to do that first record, and I've never seen anything like it. The entire audience sang every word back at her. And if you look it up, it was one of the biggest records, that first one. Jagged Little Pill?
Yep.
It was one of the biggest records of the 90s.
I've liked her since You Can't Do That on television.
I
on
am
Nickelodeon,
not familiar with
barf, and you get slimed. It was the first show where you got slimed if you said, or you'd get water poured on you if you said water, and I can't remember what the word was. I don't know, or something, and you get slimed.
All right.
Great show. Quality television.
Well, she went on to become a very big star.
Yes.
No doubt. All right. It's Sarah and Vinnie, if I didn't already say that. And we are in our last sort of news break here as we thank you for being with us. Sarah has been out, but Mason's in, and we're doing a live show. Bob took the producer chair, and Maddie's moved behind the board and is working the board for us. So a couple news stories, and then we'll game our way out of here. This Alice Report is brought to you by Bruno Mars live in Miami. Download the free Odyssey app and listen to Alice 97.3 for a minimum of 1 hour for your daily entry for a chance to win a trip for two to see Bruno Mars on September 19th at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The trip includes round-trip airfare plus 2 nights hotel stay for winner and a guest, courtesy of Atlantic Records. It's a national contest. Listen on the Odyssey app, and you're automatically entered.
And if you win and say you don't have a lot of friends, you could probably convince me to go with you. I mean, twist my arm. I would go. Sounds like fun.
I think Bruno would be a killer show. And Miami's not a place. Have you been to Miami?
Yeah.
I've been through Florida, but not to Miami.
There's good food in Miami.
Miami's like its own state. It's just...
It's a vibe. And I do not like Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, one of my first... I've got a couple other stories ahead of it, but I'm moving it up. I didn't realize
I kind of did that on purpose.
Good job, Mace.
Thank you so much.
Florida fails to pass a bill banning first cousin marriages. Losers.
Oh, no.
What the hell? The Florida Senate failed to pass a bill that would have prohibited residents from marrying their first cousins. Maddie, is it wrong? Is it wrong to marry your first cousin?
Depends how hot she is.
I think it's wrong, but it does happen. I mean, I'm from West Virginia. There's a lot of inbreeding that happens in that state, and yeah. And I think we also did not pass that law in West Virginia as
Florida
well.
is still among the states where marrying a first cousin is legal, and I guess they were looking at whether or not to outlaw it, and they couldn't get it done. The proposed legislation outlined particular family relationships that would be prohibited under the new law. The man would be forbidden from marrying his sister, aunt, niece, or any woman related to him through direct bloodlines. And somehow they couldn't get that done. Way to go, Florida. Today is National Sloppy Joe Day.
Ooh, I love Sloppy Joes.
Sloppy Joes are pretty good. It's like that food that you ate as a kid, or I should say for me, it was the food I ate as a kid. Mom would put it sort of in rotation.
Hamburger. Oh, I was going to say hamburger helper. That's different. Sorry.
But it is like that.
Manwich is what I was thinking. Manwich.
It's just ground beef with some sauce that you mix up, brown the beef, and now you got burgers.
I had one not too long ago from a restaurant, and it was wild boar sloppy joe with a duck egg and fried sage, and it was so good. Oh, and it had crispy little onions. Oh, good. It was good.
Every word that just came
I know,
out of your
right?
mouth.
Yeah. I love food so much.
It's so
So
funny.
good.
She described that with her eyes closed as if she was seeing it, and Maddie's going,
Yeah.
Oh, and that sounds disgusting to me.
Oh my God, I love food so much.
A duck egg. It's like adding like goodness on goodness on goodness.
That's one of the, I don't have very fond memories of my ex-husband, but he loved eating out, and we had some amazing meals together, and that's one of the few happy times I remember, eating out.
Meals are memorable for you.
Oh God, I love food so much.
Me too. I remember so many meals that we went and had.
Do you have standout meals where you're like, the best meal I've ever had is?
Yeah, Gary Danko.
Ooh, what's that? Tell me
is
more.
that?
The restaurant in the city.
I've never been there.
Yeah, it's a Michelin star restaurant.
It is I have never been to a Michelin star restaurant, and that is at the top of my bucket list. And I know San Francisco has so many. I'm dying to go to one. French Laundry, I've heard, is amazing. Oh,
French Laundry up north is absolutely world famous. Yeah. So there's no doubt that would be, even if while I'm not a foodie, if I found myself invited or with a reservation, I would go just to see what happens.
Oh, I would love to go there.
There's
it's
also
a dream for me to go there.
Yes, same.
You know what? It's wasted on me.
Oh.
Like, look at you guys. You're both all, they look to the heavens. They're just going, oh, my God, that would be a dream.
Another thing on my bucket list is something called I think it's called Outstanding in the Field or something like that. And it's this concept, and they go from different cities, and they throw these dinner parties in different really cool locations, like a Santa Monica Pier, and they do the really, really long tables, and they have these world famous chefs, and tickets are like $500, and they're just, they can be in the most beautiful locations and just these really long tables with complete strangers. And I did something similar on a much cheaper scale once, and it was one of the coolest experiences of my life.
That does sound pretty cool.
It was so
I
neat.
actually think that would be a pretty rad date,
yeah.
right?
Oh, I took a date on there.
I would spend $500 on a good meal. Like,
if I had the money to do that, I would.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got engaged in a Michelin star restaurant. That was how they brought out her ring in an oyster shell.
I meant to ask you, as we were talking about proposals earlier,
That's
how
a good
cheesy
way.
yours was. And it sounds like you went all out. You didn't blow it.
Back when Aqua was around. And
I've eaten at Aqua.
A Michelin star restaurant, and I knew the chef. So when we brought out the appetizer, it was oysters, and the one in the middle had the shell on top of it. And she opened the shell, and the ring was inside. And I got on my knee, and I asked her to marry me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have swallowed the ring in my. I would have just been like, "Oh, it's so good."
Proposals,
I
think,
very clear about open this up. Don't slurp it.
Proposals can be kind of cheesy in a good way, in that these two people are in love and whatever. But that's
How did you propose?
We have a place on the beach, and I had gone out there in advance and cleared the spot and picked up some trash and was like, I'm going to do it right here at sunset. It's close to our house. This is a beach we go to all the time. And then I got down there at sunset with her and the rings in my pocket.
Were you nervous?
And well, sure, of course I was. But we had our daughter with us, so she was part of this thing we're doing. And I get down there, and there's a dude drinking a 40 and smoking a doob sitting in the spot that I just cleaned
my
up.
brother.
And I'm like, oh, my God, this guy is ruining everything. Had I been a quick thinker, I wasn't. I totally malfunctioned and just went, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Do I just bag it? Do I cancel? Or do I go through with this thing? Instead of just giving the guy a 20 and going, hey, can you get out of here for 20 minutes and then come back? And like, whatever. I just went down the cliff a little farther towards this ledge. And when I got on one knee, it was like a billy goat move. Like I was totally perched in the most awkward possible way, but I did it. I gave my spiel. The sun was setting.
You're so romantic, Vinny.
I'd brought a stick of gum for my daughter because she loved gum, and this was the way I was going to.
Did she know about the proposal?
She didn't. She was only 3. She didn't know anything.
Not good at keeping secrets.
But I gave her gum, and she just suddenly is quiet now. And I was able to get the proposal out.
That's pretty cute.
But that whole like having to go improv it ruined me. I wasn't ready. I had a plan, and it didn't go to plan. Anyway, it's game time now, everyone.
It sure is.
And Maddie's got one for us.
All right, so today's game is called Did That Happen Today or Not? So
Oh.
you're going to answer with yes, it happened today.
I like
no,
this.
It didn't. Okay.
Today, as in today, or today as in this date?
Today on this show.
No, today.
Oh,
As
on
in
this
today.
date. Okay.
On this date. Okay.
Oh, never mind.
No. As in today. Like
2026, March
Oh,
18th,
March. All right.
2026. All right.
A major tech company announced a new AI tool that can generate full-length movies from text prompts. Today or not today? Start with Bob.
Yeah, today.
Today.
I think they've already done that. I've heard about it before, so not today.
It is not today.
When was it? Last week?
I don't know. No follow-up.
Didn't get that far.
A city introduced a law banning phones in all public places. Today or not today, Vinny?
Today.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today is correct. So the score is Mason 1, Mason 2, Bob 1, Vinny zilch. NASA confirmed progress on a mission to return humans to the moon. Today or not today, Mason?
Today.
Today.
Not today.
It was today. That's
God
another point
damn
for
it.
Mason, another point for Bob.
Feels so good to win. Feel the winning surging through my
totally went.
bloodstream.
I'm going to get on board with the... Dang it. All right, go ahead.
A viral video shows a dog riding a skateboard through a grocery store. Today or not today, Bob?
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
You're all wrong. It was today.
I mean, it's
All
only
right.
9:45 in the morning.
I know.
Sleep in, my dude.
I don't know. A country officially switched to a 4-day work week nationwide. Today or not today? Vinny?
Not today.
Not today.
Today.
That is correct for Mason and Vinny. It is not today.
All right.
That happened a
I'm
while
on the
ago.
board.
And I've been pulling for it ever since.
It's kind of easy.
And then we should go down to 3 days while we're at it.
Yeah, half days.
A celebrity launched a new podcast this week.
I mean, this week or today?
Well, it's
Today.
Yeah.
Not today.
Today.
Today is correct. And with a score of 5-3 to 1, Mason has won the game today.
Oh no, but she doesn't have a song. Should I
Feels
sing?
so good.
Mason,
Yes.
Mason show. It's the
Mason, she's so cool and fun. We love her.
And pretty. Don't forget.
And pretty.
Okay, there we go.
And pretty fun.
And
it's
charming.
Mason. She's charming too.
Yeah.
Oh, Mason, the Bay Area loves you.
That was glorious. Nicely done.
Should go on Broadway.
I feel the love.
Thank you for being with us. Mason, what's coming up on your show?
Oh, I'm so glad that you asked. I hadn't really thought about it. I forgot I have to work again after this.
Sorry
I do
about
have another
that.
shot at Outside Lands tickets. We're going to do that at 12:05 when I give you the code word. I'm going to say it slowly. I'm going to enunciate, and you are going to be hanging on every word.
This crew will be back tomorrow as Sarah's out the rest of the week. We hope to see you here tomorrow. Thanks for being with us. It's Alice 97.3.